Third time's the charm. What is up, nieces and nephews? Today, sorry, we're running a tad bit late. I am still very tired from just life, surgery, and everything else. Thankfully, I was able to get a decent amount of sleep. The hard part is just getting my sleep back in order. So, and the downside is I didn't really get to do all the things I wanted to this morning because I was just so fucking tired. So what I'm thinking is tomorrow's stream's only going to be like maybe 4 hours, maybe 5. I just need a little bit more time to get some stuff done. See if it'll let me pause. Perfect. So, Uncle did life updates. One, I am doing okay, just a little tired. Thankfully, nothing like crazy, but it is a large part of the reason I was late for stream today. So, sorry about that. It is surprising me I don't have Twitch bookmarked on anything. That is not what I meant to click on. There we go. So yeah, I'm making some small adjustments on the back end. Perfect. And then I don't know why it does this to my chat every time. There we go. Perfect. Chat is all set. I have no idea where my phone is, but a little bit about Chain of Memories. So one, it fits in a very interesting, let's call it that, place in the Kingdom Hearts timeline. So this actually takes place between Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2. And it is the story of essentially what happens after Sora leaves, or essentially what happens between, or what happens after the end of Kingdom Hearts 1 when Sora is kind of by his own, is stuck with, sorry. Let's run this all back. Hey everyone. So, the story this time around is about essentially Sora in the land in between. You know, that little spot he got stuck in whenever Riku and Mickey went to the land of darkness and Kairi went back to the land of light. And one of the things I really appreciate about this game, first off, is that essentially, y'all know the story with me and Kingdom Hearts. It was something me and my cousin played every single week or every single summer together. Yeah, it was something we always played together every single summer. It was always a really fun time for us. And this is one of the games in the series that I think is really underappreciated. So all the side games for Kingdom Hearts do something a little bit different with the formula. And this one I would call a card builder simulator, essentially. So instead of doing like basic combat, basic this, that, and the other, they actually really focus on the card building system. And what a lot of that generates from, funnily, is the fact that it was originally, OG, on Game Boy Advance. And I do have a functioning Game Boy Advance, and I do play this on Game Boy Advance on my own personal time every now and then, just because like the Game Boy Advanced art was super cool, right? It's like this awesome little pixel art of Sora and the gang, and like the story plays out pretty much the same. And it's one of those games I really appreciate. As someone who likes card builders, whether that's, you know, Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories or a bunch of other stuff I play, like I do genuinely enjoy card builders. Boy. Sorry, I'm at like a weird half awake, half asleep state right now. Office is a mess, everything's a mess. But neither here nor there. So, I actually really like this game because that summer I found this was one of those where my cousin was staying over, right? And neither of us really knew that Chain of Memories existed. And I remember this was like before I really knew how to read. Playing through the game, just assuming the story was the exact same as Kingdom Hearts 1. That was just kind of a rehash for Game Boy Advance. Lo and behold, when I did get older and the remake came out with full voice acting, did I discover I was very, very wrong. So my first playthrough of this game ever, I had zero clue what was going on. I just really liked the combat. And to this day, I still really enjoy the combat. it wasn't until many years later when they added voice acting and it got re-released and everything else that I discovered, oh no, they not only changed the story of the individual worlds, like it doesn't play out quite, like it plays out similarly, but the actual context behind the stories are very different. But it also like actually contributes a lot and explains how Sora ends up in that pod at the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 2 and essentially what happens with his memory and everything else. So for that, I'm kind of excited because the story is vaguely important to the Kingdom Hearts series, but it's also really weird. I personally love the card building aspect of it. As y'all remember from the last couple of streams we've been doing, I really enjoy the gummy ship builders. And I think this kind of feeds into that same, like, I like to build when I can. And so I personally am really looking forward to the card building aspect, even though I think that's actually what turns off a lot of fans from this game. It's that it's a card builder and no one really wants to do it. But I deeply enjoy it, so I'm looking forward to it. But with that said, grab the headphones. Take off the glasses because I would like to see the game I'm playing. And let's enjoy Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. And I'm going to get sued for this one. So I gotta mute the intro. So, as y'all know, I like to talk about how the intro videos to this are essentially like anime intros, where like you can watch an anime intro and get vague hints about what's going to happen in the show. And kind of get like, you know, a little bit of a preview, especially if you overly read into it or if you watch it again and then like have context for what's going on, you can kind of see what's going on. With this, it does a little bit of that, but it's mainly just like a quick review of what happened in Kingdom Hearts 1, while the Planet B version of Simple and Clean plays, which is arguably the best version of the song if you ask me. Sorry, I just deeply enjoyed this version of the song. Yeah, we actually have a good chunk of viewers today. Hell yeah. Speaking of which, viewer goals, sub goals, we are officially at 28 followers, with our next goal being like 24. I think is what we're aiming at right now. 50 in the long run. Or my bad, 40 now, 50 in the long run. I might edit that goal. And then we're at 6 subscribers out of 10. So we're definitely getting there as far as like my Twitch journey. And then right now, the big thing for me to do to finally hit affiliate status, you know, the thing we've been working at for like the last 3-4 months, is one, we hit the follower goal. Thank you for everyone who followed and contributes and subscribes. I deeply appreciate all of you and everything you've done to support me. And now the next thing is just making sure that I have 3 viewers for 4 streams. And then I think we hit 3.5 with yesterday's stream. If I remember from what was on my Twitch report, we hit 3.5 yesterday. And so my hope is that we can match that again today. And then from there, we should be able to finally hit affiliate status and start getting paid out. I think it also means they'll add ads to my channel, ? I'm not 100% sure how all that's going to work. I guess once I actually hit affiliate status, I'll have to look into all that and see how payout works and everything else. But yeah, just thank you all for contributing to that and making sure that, you know, I can do the thing I wanted to do, which is stream and not even get a lot of money, just like enough to make sure I could buy a game every now and then. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of all I really want out of this at the end of the day. I want to be able to share what I like about video games with you guys, and I want to be able to, you know, kind of help carve out a little bit of my gaming budget. Yes, okay, I just checked my path to affiliate status on Twitch, and they did in fact include yesterday's stream as one of the 4 streams I need to have 3 average viewers. So we are officially getting there. But yeah, so fun fact, the first time I saw this intro was on a Game Boy Advance, and it looked surprisingly good. I will have to say, like, don't get me wrong, it was like a Game Boy Advance pixelated version of this exact same thing, but it did look very good, especially for a Game Boy Advance. And then I should be able to unmute the game here shortly because I think it's going to be over. Here we go. So yeah, and the other funny thing about this is, for whatever reason, and I don't know why, and I don't think this ever gets fully explained, ever, at the end of Kingdom Hearts 1, when Sora and Goofy end up in this world, they, for whatever reason, lose their Kingdom Hearts 1 outfits. Sketchy ass. And instead go back to like their classic Disney outfits. And I don't hate it. I think it's adorable. I'm happy they get a little outfit change. But it's still like, it's weird that that just happens. Also, yes, Uncle Dude did do some self-care. I shaved my head today, so if there's a slight gleam, my bad. I am bald, and I am adorable. Like, shit. And I just dropped my drink. And then I need to actually switch up something in my mini fridge, because this drink is a little bit taller than it's here. There we go. Perfect. Let's go forward. Scoot it. Ooh. Oh, okay, I think we are all set. Yet again, just gotta... I don't know why my UI always feels like losing its mind. Let me just move this over here. Perfect. And then, can I lock my ducks? I can lock my ducks. Perfect. So now they shouldn't move. There we go. But yeah, like I said, Donald and the gang do end up back in the OG outfits, and I don't hate it. It's kind of adorable. So who is all viewing today? I see we got like 6 viewers. That's... Hey, we're getting there. We just need 3 average, so as long as most of y'all stay for at least a good chunk of stream, which, admittedly, we're streaming for like 8 hours, so... Maybe if I stream shorter, it might work out a little bit better, because I think average viewers is probably what's jacking it up. I forgot what this was for. Perfect.
Hey, you think it's okay to barge in?
Probably not. Like, we definitely are invading someone's home, but it's not like the first time we've done it.
The king? King Mickey's here?
Something just told me he'd be here, okay?
I still can't do the Donald voice. I don't get how that voice actors do it.
Now that you mention it, I was kind of thinking the same thing.
Seriously? Me too.
It's funny because all 3 of you are
Look at
wrong.
this castle, and I just knew. Our very best friends. They're here.
Hey.
Yes, great minds think alike.
Wait, hey, hold on. It can't be just a coincidence.
It could be.
Oh no, Jiminy.
Jimmy, not right now.
I don't mean that.
Yep, I had it too. I had the exact same feeling.
Gosh, maybe it's contagious.
No, something screwy. We gotta go take a look.
I know we didn't just make Donald the fucking voice for a reason.
What? Where are you going?
To take a look.
That way. To the door. Are you scared?
Ah, don't be ridiculous. Come on, let's go, Goofy.
I wonder who the voice actors
Hey,
are for
fellas,
this one.
Shouldn't we shut the door behind us before we go?
Door's gone.
Sora!
Oh no, never mind. Would have been cooler if it was. Just saying.
That's it. Who are you?
They don't know who Organization 13 is.
Oh yeah? I'll try some magic.
Nope.
Santa! Come on. Santa! Santa!
Donald, you're a fucking idiot.
Come on. Santa!
Viewer, this is canonically one of the strongest fucking mages in Final Fantasy. The only person that is who has actively cast Zeta Flare is motherfucking Bahamut in Final Fantasy 16.
You forgot every spell and every ability you ever knew. In this place, to find is to lose.
I think this is Marluxia.
To lose is to find. That is the way in Castle Oblivion.
Sounds like Marluxia.
Castle Oblivion?
So let's see, who comes back? Oh, hey.
Here you will meet people that you have known in the past. And you will meet people you miss.
I miss? Riku! You mean Riku's here?
If what you want is to find him.
Cool, so we actually do have a couple of voice actor switch-ups in this one. Chicken salad.
What'd you do?
I merely sampled your memories.
Mm-hmm.
And from them, I made this. To reunite with
Hey!
those who hold
Yeah, I
you.
finished it last night.
What's this? A card?
Damn, that's good chicken.
It is a promise for the reunion you seek. Hold the card to open the door.
Yeah, we finished up Kingdom Hearts 2 last night. We're gonna do Rechain of Memories now. And then I have a plan for 358 Days Over 2, because I don't want to do the movies.
To lose and claim anew.
And I personally really like the way they do different things in the side games. So like in this one, they obviously do the card builder thing, which is actually kind of a cute story. Go watch Couch Kids podcast about it. Actually, hold up. I talk about these two channels all the time. I think I'm just gonna fucking put them in chat.
Let's go.
I'm gonna put up the video links that I've been watching. Here's the first one. Hey you. We got our little tutorial level. And then where's that second one? Yeah, so the... Hell yeah! Watch streak reach. Oh, that's fucking cool. And then I think you can use that at the bottom of chat. There's like a little bits and channel points thing that lets you do stuff like message emotes, on-screen celebration, stuff like that. But yeah. So this is the link for the Boy Meets Girl page. They do a really good, not recap of the story, but they do a really good comparison of the Game Boy Advance game with the remake. Whereas these guys are the Couch Kids podcast, and they have what's called Drunk Kingdom Hearts History, where essentially two of the guys are like Kingdom Hearts experts, and they get shit-faced and then go over and essentially explain to their other buddy the history of Kingdom Hearts. And they do a really good job at explaining not only the story of Kingdom Hearts, but also kind of the back-end story. Like how the main reason Tetsuya Nomura came up with the card battle system for this one is because he saw how popular card games were getting. So like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Were like really picking up heavy at this point, especially over in Japan. And so he was like, hey, like, I want to try that. We can make that work. And so he, you know, designed the next game kind of around card combat. The only downside is this game also has a lot of fucking reading. And yes, we are back in Traverse Town, and we got to deal with this asshole who is telling you it's not real. Created by your memories, lion ass. Forget about that. Sora, Donald, and Goofy are gone. Get used to that kind of shit, because it happens a lot. And then I think this might be the game where Donald is arguably at his worst and least useful. Because this is the game where he can actively fucking heal the enemy. And he does a lot. So yeah, this is the game where I think Donald is the worst. So not only does he not heal me, he fucking heals the enemy. Require you to... your friends transformed into cards. If you value your friends, you won't fail to pick them up. And then all you gotta do... Yeah, be aware, Donald will use that on the Ice-type boss and heal them. Cards that heart your friends... Yeah, I know. I was gonna say, I have played the ever-living shit out of this one before. Thankfully, jumping and dodge rolling are like the only things that don't require cards. But yeah, if you get an opportunity, go check out the two channels above me. They both have really good Kingdom Hearts content, and honestly, Boy Meets Girl just has a lot of good content in general.
Yeah.
Like, they do a lot of, like, girlfriend plays and stuff like that, and Couch Kids Podcast are currently working through the Kingdom Hearts series, and I think they're up to Recoded right now, because they've done 1, 2, Chain of Memories, 358 Days Over 2, Birth by Sleep and Recoded, which means the next one they're going to do should be either 3D, or they have discussed reviewing the mobile games, which I haven't fully figured out how I'm going to do. Because be aware, I do have Kingdom Hearts Dark Road on my phone, so I do actually have the mobile games before they got delisted. The only downside is I don't have the original mobile games, and there's kind of a 3-part story to all that going on, and I'm not quite sure how I'm going to fit that into... how I'm going to fit that in, because there is a YouTube channel I do enjoy that essentially had hired out a bunch of people and voice acted the whole bit. Like, they voice acted the entirety of the mobile game. However, there is a little bit of a weird thing with that, specifically the first mobile game. So the first mobile game was Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, and then, or was Kingdom Hearts Cross, or Unchained Cross, whatever. The second one was Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. So Unchained is technically the story of the first Keyblade War, which takes about 270 years before Kingdom Hearts, either Birth by Sleep or Kingdom Hearts 1, I really don't remember. And from there, one second. Touch, change, carry. Categories. But yeah, so in there we hear about the first Keyblade War and how about how most of the original Keyblade wielders died in that war, but there were some Keyblade wielders known as the Dandelions who were able to escape that war. One second, let's see if this actually has voice acting. Nope. Where have y'all been? Telling us we opened the door and saw strange light, and the rest of it is just blank. But yeah, so in the very first game, it plays through the whole events, the war happens, a bunch of people die. The Dandelions, a group of Keyblade wielders who were essentially told, hey, stay out of the fucking war, managed to get out of it. And your character, who does end up fighting in the war, eventually after the war does get saved by the members of the Dandelion who are also your friends. Here's where shit gets weird, okay? Because it's happened to me twice in my life, and it's very interesting. From there, they started Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, which is essentially the first half of the game is the exact same. So if you started playing the mobile game from the very beginning, you know that that war happens and that your character participates and dies after having to fight all the Union leaders, the original 5 Keyblade Masters, all that shit, which we'll get into their story later. Along with that, it also kind of explains where the original 5 Dandelions who replaced the original 5 Union leaders comes from, right? Here's where it gets a little weird. So they eventually did an update to where they wanted to start the next part of that story. And the next part of that story is essentially like, hey, what we're going to do is with the surviving Dandelions, we're going to take them and essentially put them in the Matrix where, God, I can't believe I'm having to explain this right now. Essentially put it to where instead of them having to suffer that war and die, right? Instead, we're gonna put them in a reality where the war never happened. Blizzard. I hate tutorial levels so fucking much. So they instead put them in a world. One second. They got put in a world where the war never happens. Now, here's where it's interesting. If you played the original game, you know that the war did in fact happen, and that, you know, a lot of your friends died. But if you join the mobile game after all that goes down, you might not necessarily know that the war happened, because when you get to the war part, instead of it playing out and all your friends dying and all these kids murdering each other, it just skips that. And instead plays through a reality where that doesn't happen, and everyone's fine. And so, if you were like me and you played the first half and then went through and played the second half where it gets to that point and then just skips it, you're like, huh? And then the overworld story starts playing where it reveals like you're in a computer simulation and everything else going on and what's happening with the Dandelions. Goofy Tornado! Still my favorite Goofy ability. There we go. But yeah, so then it plays through the events of essentially post-war, or what in the reality in which war doesn't exist, and then we learned a lot about the Dark World. It's also how we find out what happens to Maleficent between Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, and that she doesn't actually, like, disappear, but instead gets sent to the past, and part of the computer simulation was to actually trap people. All this to say, the mobile games are fucking insane, but they are a necessity to play, to understand the story of Kingdom Hearts as a whole. Yeah, I've played this game enough. God, I wish you could just skip tutorials. But yeah, from there, the mobile games get really weird. So what I'm thinking about doing it is I'm going to try to reach out to the YouTube channel that plays it. I don't think I can get in trouble for that because I watch people on Twitch do like YouTube reviews or talk about YouTube channels a lot. Like Asmongold, I think that's his name, does it all the time. But I think you have to like pause consistently and contribute. Oh shit, I forgot how many playthroughs I have. Did I actually? I forgot to resave these. It's fine, we'll just do save 3. I'll move those saves later. I still love the music in this. So yeah, so the Game Boy Advance version was made to kind of be its own thing, and then this was made to emulate the Game Boy Advance version. Which is funny, because if you ever seen it, 1 second. 1, 2. I was gonna say, the first part of this is really easy because I don't think these Heartless have anything above like a 2 right now. Thank you, Donald. You're not completely useless. So yeah, Slate. Say we're probably not gonna waste much on HP for a while, so it needs to be between 10 and 15. Good to know. Did I get? We sure did. Got him. So yeah, I got a YouTube channel in mind. I'm gonna try to hit them up and see if they will essentially let me borrow their YouTube video where they voice act all of it and go from there. If not, I'm pretty sure I can do it anyway. I think it's just more of a courtesy thing at this point. Like, I don't want to be like, hey, just take it. Goofy, do your thing. There we go. Got him. And then we're just gonna boost the CP for now, because we will need it eventually. Maybe I'll throw something at health for a little bit, because I do at least want to have like 100 health. Yeah, like a solid half circle. I keep hitting R1 trying to have that be the lock-on, even though I know that's not how it works anymore. And I don't think you can edit controls in this. Not the one I was looking for. There we go. That's more what I was looking for. Let's go. Story time. Okay, we just need... Yeah, I know. Special card requirements. Shut up. So it just has to be something above a 1, which I think this is really the only thing I have above a 1. And then this. Story time. Fighting alone isn't as easy as I thought. It's not that bad. Once I actually take some time to start fucking with your deck, I think we'll be okay. And once we start buying the ever-living shit out of a bunch of, Kiragas and all that stuff, I think we'll be okay. What up, boys? And I think this might be the game where I'm the most likely to get in trouble for audio, just because it is a lot of text bubbles, and what sucks is, unlike Kingdom Hearts 1, where like the text bubbles weren't super important parts of it, and 2, it wasn't super important parts of it, in this it's kind of the most important part of it. Pluto! Well, yeah, of course Pluto's gotta be here. Didn't we? Did... Why don't y'all remember this? Jiminy. Yeah. Think it's created this town inside of Castle Oblivion. So who cares about all that? It's too confusing. Fucking tell me about it, Sora. Fucking speaking on behalf of the players for once. Perfect. So I got my notifications pulled up. I don't know where we are, but let's just keep moving forward and defeating Heartless. We'll get somewhere. This is why you get fucking gaslit, dude. Our boy Leon Squall. Uh-oh. Something's weird. Oof. Oh, but yeah, while this is all going on, I think this will end up being the game where I talk about a lot of random side stuff in Kingdom Hearts lore as we go, just because there's a lot of interesting sides. Did I? God damn it. 1 second. I think I accidentally closed the window I was meaning to use for this. Here it is. So yeah, this is the first game in Kingdom Hearts where Hayden Panettiere actually dropped out from voicing, or where we couldn't get Aiden Panettiere for the game. This one actually has Alison Stoner, you know, Disney fame, as Kairi. And then, of course, Hayden Panettiere comes back for Kingdom Hearts 2. And then Ansem is no longer played by Billy Zane. I think he just got too expensive at this point. Instead, we got Richard. And then there's a cool little chunk of side characters. I think the Axel voice actor is the same. We did not get Christopher Lee for Ansem in this one, but we did get Corey Burton, who does a lot of, you know, side voice acting for Kingdom Hearts. And besides that, it is most of the OG cast. You know, Mickey, Donald, and Goofy are played by their voice actors. We brought back Dan Castellano as Castellaneta. I am not gonna be able to pronounce that. We got Dan back as Genie, our boy Homer, and then, funnily enough, Gilbert Gottfried comes back as Iago. James Woods comes back as Hades, and of course, Kane Page and Pat Carroll reprise their roles as Ursula and Oogie Boogie, respectively. The original Princess Ariel comes back and reprises their role, and then, funnily enough, the guy who voices Peter Pan in this doesn't even have a photo up on here. And then finally, Jim Cummings, our boy, reprises his roles as both Winnie the Pooh and Tigger. And then David Gallagher also voices not only Riku, but Riku Replica, or Repliku, as he has been dubbed by the community. And then we got a couple new people, but they are here to play the Final Fantasy cast. But that's pretty much most of what we have. They don't even have Hercules or anyone else listed on this, so I don't think they talk at all. So yeah, this is going to be one of those where I'm going to have to talk a lot over the game, just because it's mostly music. Hey! Oofy, what up, homie? Jesus, I never realized how, like, kind of cut Luffy, or Oofy is. Like, you got the little, like, side V's. Jesus, woman. Right, thank you, Yuffie. This is as uncanny as it gets. Maybe you should take Sora to see Aerith. Yuffie, you know my name. What up, homie? Yep, looks like you know me too. You know him, kinda. Nope, total stranger, but I definitely know his name. Strange, yes, but convenient. We can skip the introductions. Homie's over here losing his fucking mind. Like, how is that? How is it that you can accept the situations? I don't get it. Like, first off, y'all ain't even real. You are literally, like, fake versions of the real people created from Sora's memory of you. Godlian's gonna have a stroke. Come on, boys, let's go. We got Heartless to fight, and we gotta get a move on. Oh, yeah, more tutorials.
Yeah.
Okay. God. I'm gonna skip this for all of our fucking sakes, because I've played through this tutorial a lot. Ooh, hold up. Actually, Avery, I want to show you this, because this is kind of dope. I'm gonna do a little celebration for your streak. And then let's see if I can find something good for it. It says Twitch sings. Let's see what this says. Also, they don't charge me for doing these since it's my channel, so I kind of appreciate it. But yeah, this is for you, buddy, for being a consistent viewer and supporter. And then it should pop up, and there it is. Hell yeah. That's for you, my guy. Okay, that looks pretty dope. I'm kind of happy. I'd say if you're on mobile, you might not be able to see it, but if you're on your computer, you got to see it. Also, how's Courtney doing? I know she just got back. Assuming you're still on here, you might be one of the 5. I did have 6 a minute ago. Oh, yeah. Oh, cool. Thanks, Nick. Oh, Nikki, you're my 5th person then. I guess my boy April must have jumped off a bit ago. But cool. Okay, so you saw it on mobile? That's dope. But yeah, this is one of those games where it's a lot of music and not a lot of voice acting, so I have to talk a lot during this game. Otherwise, they're gonna flag half my fucking shit and make it to where I'm not gonna be able to use it. Use 1 to 3 card stocks. Use 3 card stock. Boom. A little dancing dino. But yeah, so one, what do you think of my improvements on the Twitch channel as far as overlay and everything else? We actually have a section for chat now, and it's kind of nice because I don't have to rearrange it every single fucking game I play. I can just let it run. And then if I get a follow or a subscription today, you should see not only that it'll pop up on here, but the little boxes below the playthrough. The right one is for subscriptions and the left one's for follows, and your name should stay up there. Actually, this is what I did with AI. She's currently still working on my emotes. So, right now, I'm just waiting for the next paycheck so I can throw the rest of the money her way, but she did send me this. And then, actually, one day I might have her fix this because there's a lot of, like, little things on this that are a little fucky that you can notice, but this is mostly AI generation, and with me and a little bit of Photoshop. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, it doesn't do a half-bad job. The hard part, honestly, is just getting it to, like, do what you want it. Like, the hardest part for this one, funnily enough, is that you see how in chat it's like a solid black box and then y'all's text? Well, originally all 3 of these were black boxes, and as you get into OBS, you'll find that you can't have a black box and then put a video over it, otherwise it's on top of everything. Actually, I can kind of show this as an example real quick. So, especially since you're the other streamer in the family, so I can show you. So, unlock my graphics. So check this. So the way this is currently set up is my overlay is at the very, very bottom. But what I can do... Actually, hold up, I don't even have to do all this. Is if I put my videos on top of my graphics... Yeah, where is it? Come on, work with me, baby. So if I see how if I put my video on top of my graphics, it like fucks it up and blurs it and does all that. Versus if you put your graphics on top of your video, it'll all fit underneath. That was one of the things that was actually really hard to get fixed. So essentially what I had to do was have AI go through and actually make this section transparent and this section transparent. That way I could put my videos under it and not have it block it. Because if these were still solid black the same way chat is, you wouldn't be able to watch the videos. And then you saw the way where the videos were on top, it just didn't look as good.
Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Oh, yeah. Ha. Heal. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of it was going back and forth with AI for like, honestly 3-4 days because I kept hitting my limit because it kept fucking it up. So like at first my video section for like where I'm at was too small, and then I had to get that fixed. And then I had to update it to where it was like properly sized, and then I had to fill in gaps. Like it genuinely took me like 3 or 4 days going back and forth with ChatGPT and Gemini and a couple different AIs. And especially since they all have their like individual limits, it took forever to get this done. And even then, like fine-tuning things, like getting chat to work properly, which frankly it's still not 100%, and especially getting those 2 bars to work the way I wanted them to was kind of a giant pain. But it all looks good now, it's all functioning, I love it. And then funnily enough, I finally hit 28 followers, or beat the 25 goal I'd been looking for a long time, which I'm ecstatic about. Because now all I need is an average of 3 viewers over 4 days, that's my goal for the weekend, is to have 3 viewers over the next 4 days, and then I should finally be able to hit affiliate status, which I'm looking forward to. And then once we hit affiliate status, not only can we start running ads and stuff like that on the channel, but all the money that I have currently in my Twitch account from like, you know, people subscribing and giving me bits and all that kind of stuff, I can actually cash out. Does the viewer need to watch for... That's the weird thing. I don't know how Twitch calculates it. So I would like, I thought like if we're talking about like average viewers, right? I think they do divide it by the amount of time. So I think so. Because I've had streams where I've had like 6-7 viewers before, but it didn't count it as like an average viewer. So I think Twitch does take the time to like divide out the math. So I'm not 100% sure how they do like what they consider like their average. But I'm pretty sure part of it is like how many people watch stream all the way through, which for me kind of sucks because I do run relatively long streams. Like my stream yesterday and the last couple days have been 8 and 12 hours, which honestly I'm kind of just enjoying doing because I like playing through these games. But it's also hard to keep people's attention for 8 hours straight. Yeah, I just want to get over 100 and have an even number for my health, and then I'll be happy. There we go. So yeah, I think they have to be around for not the whole stream, but at least most of it. Which thankfully we hit our first set of 3 yesterday, and then if my plan be planning this weekend, I should be able to get the rest of them today. Or not today, but tomorrow, tomorrow, and the next day. What's funny is I don't even really need any of these cards, so what I'm looking for is the Moogle card, so I can actually go and buy more cards, because I want to go ahead and buy all of the Fire and Blizzard ones, because Magic in this one is broken. Get him. There we go. So yeah, I think it is calculated like over time, which thankfully I should have at minimum 3 viewers for the next couple of days if the system I works out, hopefully. Because I just essentially called a couple buddies of mine. I was like, hey, can y'all just like watch my stream the entire time, like next 2-3 days, and just make sure your computers are watching it. Like, I don't even necessarily need y'all to be actively watching. I just need something registered as watching. And they were like, yeah, sure, we'll do it for 3 days. And hopefully that should get us to affiliate status, and then I think once you hit affiliate status, you can't lose it for, like not meeting those criteria anymore. I don't know. Dang it, Donald. I keep hitting R1 thinking it's lock-on because that's how it is in Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, forgetting that R1 and R2 are actually used to switch around your cards in this. Here we go. I just need one that's a 3 or higher. There we go. So yeah, I think as long as I have that setup working, we should hit the 3 average viewers over the next 4 days. And then I'm thinking about shortening my Twitch streams a little bit, because like 8 hours is just kind of a long time. Not only for me to talk, but also for people to watch and try to be focused and dedicated to it. So I'm thinking about shortening my streams to maybe like 4 hours, and then that would also give me more time to actually, you know, do life stuff, like going for walks and everything else I need to do with the kitty stuff. Aerith, have you forgotten me too? I don't know whether to say nice to meet you or good to see you again. I don't think I know, but I still feel like you belong here. Yeah, exactly, like we've never met, but I still don't feel weird knowing your name. But I'm telling you, we have met. We took the Heartless out together. We were a team. It feels like you're right, but I can't remember. Then I guess you won't remember what you told me in Hollow Bastion when I sealed the keyhole. We may never meet again, but we'll never forget each other. Well, you motherfuckers forgot. See, this is why everyone's memory gets a little fucked up between 1 and 2, is because none of them remember Sora in, like, the interim. Yeah, Leon, you can't write that off as a coincidence, Squall. I still have zero context for these people, for the most part. Because that's the thing, I've played Kingdom Hearts for years, and I know about Final Fantasy 7 and 8, and I know that's where these characters come from, but I have never played through Final Fantasy 7 and 8. Like, the only Final Fantasy 7 I've played through has been the remakes that they released, and I only played through the first one. I need to get the other two, especially since they just announced the third one. Either that, or I actually do have OG original Final Fantasy 7 on my Switch. So what I'm thinking about doing in some of my spare time, maybe not on stream, is actually playing through the other games in the Final Fantasy series that are connected to Kingdom Hearts with the characters, just so I have more context of who the fuck these people are. Because I know Squall's on some weird shit, I know Aerith's on some weird shit, I know Yuffie's like a ninja or some shit, but that's about it. And then I also know that The World Ends With You is apparently a big part, especially when we get to Kingdom Hearts 3D. And I also know The World Ends With You takes place, at least partially, in Tokyo. So that might be something. One second. I think my chat is getting a little buggy as far as location. Oh. There we go. No, I just need chat. And then I should be able to maybe just... There we go. And then move it up just a wee bit. Perfect. Because I want to be able to see all y'all's logos and emblems and stuff that, like, you know, y'all worked hard to earn on here. So I want to make sure those are showing for everyone. So little small tweaks every now and then, but I think for the most part our overlay is set. Outside of having one of my graphic designers go through and knock all that out. Okay, cool. So Leon's on team, like, believe us. About that, Nikki. Not a dumb question. There's no dumb questions when it comes to Kingdom Hearts because it's all fucking convoluted as hell anyway. So, technically, while all this is going on with Sora and he's going through Castle Oblivion, Roxas does exist, and he's currently living his own life and dealing with all of that. That's actually the very next game we're going to play on stream. It's called 358 Days Over 2, and it discusses the 358 days, so just under a year, that Roxas is a member of Organization 13 before he goes back to being part of Sora. Now, what happens to him in the long run is a little complicated. So, at the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 2, Roxas feels understands that he is part of Sora, he has part of Sora's memories, and the only way to restore Sora is by fusing with him, essentially. So Roxas's heart, because it is a separate heart at this point, goes into the storage box that is Sora's heart, which currently has like 2 or 3 hearts in it already. Like right now, I think Ventus is still technically in there, Roxas is in there, and then Sora himself is in there. And then Kairi might partially still be in there. It's a little complicated. And then Roxas will essentially stay in Sora's heart up until like the tail end of Kingdom Hearts 3, where essentially through convoluted nonsense that actually starts in this game, he manages to get a body. So eventually Roxas does become a real boy, but right now in Kingdom Hearts 2, he's in Sora's soul. Meanwhile, during this, he's kind of living his own life in his own adventure, but that'll be the very next game we play on stream. Which also, I should be going back to work on Monday. Which I will have to send out the email for that probably during my break later. Because I usually take a break right around the 4-hour mark. And then I got the letter from my doctor, and then I'm going to send it to my, my accommodations coordinator. And then as long as they approve it, we should be fine. Sorcerer walking the room. Yeah, dude, that's not even like the most convoluted part of this whole fucking series. That's just Roxas. Like, his whole story breaks it down to, I was born at the end of Kingdom Hearts 1 when Sora becomes a Heartless. I'm a member of Organization 13 for a bit, and then I fused back with Sora. That's pretty much his whole story. Everything in between is just fucking convoluted nonsense, but we'll get there when we get there. Because trust me, it gets worse. Why was he part of Sora, not Dora? Okay, so Nikki, you're getting me into this shit. So, in the Kingdom Hearts world, when a Heartless is created, so is a nobody. And at the beginning of at the middle to tail end of Kingdom Hearts 1, Sora gets turned into a Heartless in order to save Kairi, right? So when he turns himself into a Heartless to save Kairi, a nobody gets created, that being Roxas. And essentially what happens is, if your heart is strong enough, you will leave a nobody behind. From there, Ansem, who is the nobody of Xehanort/Xemnas/ fuck my life, Xehanort/Xemnas/ himself, he actually finds Roxas, and to make sure that Roxas cannot remember himself, essentially rearranges his name and adds an X. So if you look at Roxas, it is Sora plus the letter X and then rearrange. So R-O from Sora, and then X, and then AS, so Roxas. So that's how we get Roxas originally. So Roxas has technically always been part of Sora. He is Sora's nobody. Here's the thing. Sora restored his heart and became a real person without necessarily needing the nobody to get destroyed, which is what everyone else wanted. No, they weren't going to name him something like Bob. And what's funny is that whole add X to their original name and remixing it continues on with all the members of Organization 13. If you go through all their names and read them, you'll see that there's an X in every last one of them, and they all have original names. So, like, Marluxia was actually Lilarium, Larxene is actually Lorraine, Axel is actually Lee, Syax is Issa, and obviously Xemnas is actually Ansem. Like, it just kind of rolls through. Oh, trust me, that's not even the craziest part of this fucking lore. Actually, I realize I can play and talk at the same time. But yeah, that's not even the craziest part of this lore, as depressing as that is. I just need a green card. Nice. But yeah, that's not even the most convoluted part of the lore. So yeah, so technically, since Roxas is Sora's nobody, he also has parts of Sora's memories trapped within him, which is what we needed to restore Sora. Because essentially what happens is, normally when a Heartless and a nobody are created, the Heartless stays a Heartless, and all those memories from the body slowly begin to restore themselves into the nobody. Well, because Sora restored himself so quickly, there was no time for those memories to flow into Roxas. So Roxas functionally has very few memories of Sora, but still has a connection with Sora. So in order for Sora to come back out and get all of his memories fixed, because of what Naminé does to his ass during this game, we needed to not only get Sora in the pod to fix his memories, we also needed to just get Roxas to fuse with Sora, and to kill one other person in order to get Sora's memories released, because part of his memories were used to create that person, but we're going to get to that in the next game. Big breath. Everything that is Xehanort's bullshit. Like, actually, scratch that. The relationship between Ventus, Marluxia, and Lorraine, or Ventus, Marluxia, and Larxene. So, check this bullshit out. Ventus, who we meet in Birth by Sleep, Marluxia, who we met in Kingdom Hearts, it was actually this Kingdom Hearts game, and Larxene, who we also meet in this Kingdom Hearts game, are, I shit you not, Nikki, 270 fucking years old. They are survivors of an ancient Keyblade war that wiped out most of the Keyblade wielders back in the day. Yeah, and you want to know how they got restored? Here's how fucking time travel works in this bullshit. Only your heart needs to go to the future. And from there, the only things that they need in order to recorporate your body is someone who remembers you and an artifact connected to you. So all 4 of these fuckers, at some point, get put in a machine, get their souls yeeted to the future, and restore their bodies at a later time. So in this case, Roxas actually gets sent to a desert where he gets found by Master Xehanort, who can sense the pure darkness in him, because pure darkness did possess Ventus at one point, which is why he is now a member of a being of pure light. Fuck, I'm in a boss battle. Shit. So yeah, so Roxas gets yeeted forward and eventually gets adopted by Master Xehanort, and that happens about 10 years to 15 years before the events in Kingdom Hearts 1. However, while he gets yeeted there, Marluxia and Larxene both get tossed somewhere else and eventually get picked up by Ansem, or Xemnas, to turn them into nobodies. While all that's going on, have you seen the new Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer? There's a girl in there with like really long red hair and a white dress. Yeah, that's Marluxia's sister who got murdered before the war by a being of pure darkness and now exists in the land of fiction. There are 2 types of Kingdom Hearts fans, the ones that know nothing and the ones that have an autistic level knowledge of knowing everything. Also, I'm starting to think I need to go get fucking tested for autism. I know too much. Come on, Goofy, get him. Yeah, I was gonna say, Eric, you've had to suffer me on my little Kingdom Hearts rants before. Nope, missed. But yeah, Nikki, you remember when we were moving out of my old place not too long ago? So this is the story of the Keyblade War that you said. No, this is actually the story of what we're playing through right now. Yeah, the story of what we're playing through right now is actually the story of what happens to Sora between Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2. So he essentially gets caught in Castle Oblivion, and then they proceed to try to gaslight him and to essentially believing whatever they want him to. That's why I've referred to this as Gaslighting Card Building Simulator, because that's more or less what's going on. Nope, leave me alone, leave me alone, bad. We're good. We're good, we're good. But yeah, this is the story of essentially how... You remember at the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 2, Sora's in like that weird little pod thing? And if you played Kingdom Hearts 1 and then jumped into Kingdom Hearts 2, you have no fucking idea why he's in that pod. This explains why the pod. Goofy, help! Yeah, I was gonna say especially at the end of the first game. Got him. Yeah, especially towards the very end of the first game when you hit that final boss fight, even on easy mode, that shit spikes super hard. Fair. I was gonna say, if the first game was too hard, definitely try out the second game. Oh, so Mickey is a Keyblade wielder who was trained around the same time as Terra, Ventus, and Aqua, so about 10 years before all this goes down. And he was trained by Master Yin Sid to be the Keyblade wielder. So like Sora, it's partially his job to protect the worlds from the Heartless, which is why he originally leaves Disney Castle and then gives Donald and Goofy the job of going to find the other Keyblade wielders. He's also the king of Disney Castle on top of all that, and he kind of leaves his wife behind back at the castle, so he ditches Minnie for a little bit. But yeah, that's how Mickey kind of plays this. He's essentially, I saw someone refer to him as Kingdom Hearts Yoda at one point, and I think that's a very apt description. He's a older Keyblade wielder compared to like Sora and everyone else who gets the Keyblades later, and he essentially just knows a lot about a lot. But somewhere in the castle. Just know it. Castle, like the whole town, is inside a humongous castle. That's rich. He's probably right, Sid. Yes, we may not understand that's going to, but Sora does. He can see the reality is bigger than just this world. I wish I was sure. You'll be okay, Sora. No matter what shape reality takes, you can handle it. I may not remember you, but I know you in my heart. Leon. Sweet boy. Take care, Sora. I love Yuffie. She's precious. I'm a little lost, but best of luck anyway. Sid, me too. Trust me. The amount of times we've hit the point of like, what the fuck is going on in this series is only gonna get worse from here. There is no backstory on Yin Sid. He just kind of exists. Like, he's just a really old Keyblade master that we never see wield a Keyblade that we know trained Mickey. That's his whole bit in the story. He's kind of there for exposition. He doesn't really have a lot. Hold up. This is kind of important. So I talked to this about earlier in the stream. So the main difference between this and Kingdom Hearts 1, because I think like a lot of people thought it was just a complete rip from Kingdom Hearts 1. They do change the stories of the world, and all those stories revolve around memories, because this is essentially a very long gaslight episode where they're actively trying to gaslight Sora so he'll help them create Kingdom Hearts. Honestly, I am playing Subnautica on Thursdays, typically. I actually play it with Matt and Lauren Peters. Nikki, you'll be fine. But yeah, so I've done Subnautica before, and actually doing Subnautica 1 on a like private Discord call was more or less how I got my start in streaming. And we usually play Thursday, but right now Lauren's computer is busted, so we're having to put it off for a little bit. But once she gets her computer back, I think Matt and I are going to go back into playing Subnautica. Which I think the Subnautica feed or the Subnautica game should still be on my feed because they're not super duper old. So if you want, you can go check some of that out. Because I like doing the dumb shit while Lauren stays in the base petrified. If that's true, then this town is just a figment of your mind, and so are we. But you can't be a figment. You're standing right here, and the town is here. But I'm not really me. I don't remember things I should. I sense things I shouldn't, Sorab. Beware your memories. In the journey to come, you will be faced with more illusions. Sometimes the shadows of your memory will deceive you, try to lead you astray. So, goddamn, sorry, you're so stupid. I'm sorry, I'm just another illusion. Truth is out of reach. Don't say stuff like that, it's depressing. Thank you, Sora. Stay strong, Sora. Don't let the illusions distract you from what's truly important. Okay. So yeah, this is essentially a group effort to gaslight Sora. Yeah, that's the thing. I actually have a bunch of horror games I got from, I want to say Epic for free. Yeah, I got it from Epic for free, and it's the Amnesia series, I think, and I got like 3 or 4 of them. So if I am going to play through anything, I'm going to play through one of those probably as far as horror games are concerned. Especially since, like, you know, I've been out of work with the surgery and everything, so is Naomi. So, like, we just don't have a lot of money to go around. God. Yeah, Nikki can't do horror. Nikki can't even do horror movies very well. Also, y'all met in real life before. Nikki, Eric, Nikki. It's okay, Nikki. I will save my horror streams for like a Thursday, and you can just know that's the day you don't need to watch stream. Let's go. No, Eric's not the hubby. That's Matt. Eric is Jessica and Eric. You know, they got the 2 kids. We usually see them like once or twice a year. But yeah, he's the one that married Jessica. Yeah, you're thinking of Matt. That's the one that's my husband. Remember, Eric... Hold up, where is it? I think I have it over here. Eric's the one who gave me this poncho. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think y'all either sat by each other at the wedding or at least met at the wedding. But yeah, he's the one who gave me this poncho, which I wear whenever it gets freezing in here.
Well, Sora, did you enjoy meeting your memories?
I'm 90% sure this is Marluxia.
Yeah, it was good to see everyone. But what do you really want from me?
What do you have to give?
Axel, my boy.
Hello.
Oh yeah, dude, I still wear this thing all the time. It's also just really warm, and I like the double pockets.
Hogging the hero.
Hey, I'm just saying, you can still buy them really easily. I see like promos for them on Amazon every now and then, and they make different versions of it now. Like they have some that are super long, some with the hood, some without the hood. Like they've got variety of these, and then they've got different colors. But honestly, I prefer my black and blue just because you know it's my favorite colors.
Show now, Keyblade Master.
Yeah, Roxas is undoubted.
Oh.
You don't know who Shion is, do you, Nikki? Oh no, Nikki doesn't know who Shion is. This is not good. Okay, so you know how Kingdom Hearts always has their sets of 3, whether that's Kairi, Riku, Sora, Terra, Vin, Aqua? Shion is the 3rd. No, Shion's a woman. Ew, Amazon, but you're probably... yeah, trust me, I see him on Amazon all the time. I think Amazon knows I own this. Honestly, you're probably better off at Traders. At least you know you're going to get it from like someone legit. But yeah, so Shion is the girl of the Roxas Axel trio, but she only appears in 358 Days Over 2 and Kingdom Hearts 3. So Nikki, if you like Axel and you like Roxas, you're going to want to watch my playthrough of 358 Days Over 2 because you're going to discover who their best friend is and you will cry. I remember playing this game as a child in Walmart and fucking breaking down in tears while my grandma was trying to go buy medication because I beat the game, and it's such a fucking sad ending, dude. So yeah, if you want to find out who Roxas and yeah, you're gonna cry. It's a sad fucking ending. So yeah, if you want to find out who Roxas and Axel's best friend was in their time in Organization 13, you'll want to watch that playthrough.
My name's Axel. Got it memorized?
Oh, dumb fun fact. They fucked up that line in the GBA version. He doesn't say got it memorized. He says dedicate that to memory, and it bothers the shit out of me.
Sure.
It takes us a long time to get to the sad part. It just gets really, really fucking sad at the end of that game.
Now that we're getting to know each other better.
Why is my Discord losing its mind? Let's see, is it? Oh, shit.
Don't you go off.
Oh, that's why my Discord's blowing up a little bit. My graphic designers are both hitting me up simultaneously. Because I've got Vexelina who's doing my emotes, and then I've got another one who kind of asked me a couple of times to do work for me, so I'm having her do like banners and stuff that I can put in the bottom half. Let's go, Axel! We have to fight this motherfucker a lot. Yep. Okay. Nope. Get him while he's reloading. Got him. Yeah, and the combat in this plays very different. He reminds me of Hisoka from Hunter x Hunter. A little bit, I could see it. I think it's mainly like the little tears under his eyes, which, fun fact, he actually got tattooed on him because he used to cry too much when he was a kid. Yeah, the music in this game has always been fantastic. The only shitty part is that because 100% of the music in this game is copywritten, like including the little tracks like what you just heard, I have to talk so much fucking more while playing the series than I want to. Because otherwise I get fucking half my stream muted by Twitch, and then there's a small but very unlikely chance that I could get a DMCA takedown from Disney. I doubt they'll do it. I've done the research as far as like that going on, and they don't DMCA takedown for this anymore. But yeah, so if I end up talking like mid boss fight a lot, that's why. But yeah, those little like tear things underneath his eyes that remind you of Ahsoka, he got those on because he used to cry too much as a kid. And it's kind of sad because his best friend does tease him pretty hard for it.
You were testing us.
That he was.
Congratulations.
Thankfully, if they're talking, it typically outdoes the music. And the only downside is, you gotta remember, these games were originally made before Twitch was even a thing. So they don't have options to edit to where you get rid of the copyrighted music. Like, I was playing Mouse PI for Hire, right? That was one of the, like, the first or second games I streamed on Twitch. And it actually has a feature inside of it where it's like, hey, do you want to get rid of the copyrighted music? And I was like, yes. And I actually found the section where the copyrighted music is because there's a jukebox in the bar that plays old music from the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, or the 20s and 30s. And that jukebox doesn't work in my playthrough because I turned off all the music. And this also exists before we really started getting those quality of life changes. Like, you know how nowadays in video games, you can decide, like, how loud is your volume going to be? How loud is the voice acting going to be? How loud is the music going to be? A lot of that just does not exist in these games because that was not a standard back in the day.
Sora, do you need it?
So, like, if I had that as an option, I'd probably just mute the music and keep going just in case I get in trouble in the future. But unfortunately, that's not an option, and because we're using a card capture device to run this, like, it's not gonna stop any of it.
Just what I'd expect from
Whereas if it is a game that, like, has a section that needs to be muted, like Deadpool had it problem with that, it would automatically stop it from streaming. But this doesn't do that because, yet again, Disney has updated their policy with the EULA and everything to where they no longer sue for this. But because it's still technically copywritten, Twitch always flags it. So will Disney sue me over this? No. Is it still copywritten? Yes. Let's go, boys. Yeah, and that's the thing, like, Disney also owns the Kingdom Hearts series, they just don't do a lot with it. That's a complicated question. So Axel is... technically. So it depends on what part of the series we're in. Right now, he's a bad guy. Or I would say he's not a bad guy, he's an antagonist. That's what I'm going for. Because that's the thing. Axel's only doing this because he got ordered to. And even then, this is not the main thing he got ordered to do. He knows that there are traitors in the member of Organization 13, and he has been ordered to essentially take him out. And that's why he's here. But while he's here, those same members are telling him to go do this stuff with Sora. So right now, his job is just to vaguely fuck with Sora. But at this point, Axel is still best friends with our boy Roxas. Like, him and Roxas are tight. They're best friends. Whenever we get to playing 358 Days Over 2, we'll get to see their relationship evolve over time.
Course we will.
Also, is it Axel or Axel? I think it's Axel with L-E, if I remember correctly. We'll probably see next time it pops up. But I'm 90% sure it's Axel L-E. Also, that's not even his real name. His real name's Lee, but everyone calls him Axel anyway. You remember what I told you earlier about all the Organization 13 members get their real name and then add X in? Well, his real name is Lee, L-E-A. And then you toss in the X, remix it, you get Axel.
Sorry, I can't remember.
This just hit me. Does everyone have today off for Juneteenth? Or are y'all just watching me in the middle of the workday? Because Tyler did that yesterday. I was like, motherfucker, I know you have a job. Admittedly, we're slow right now because it's summertime, which, God, dude, this kidney surgery could not have come at a better time for me, because thankfully it was right around the time that we were going to be super slow. It's summertime. There's not really a lot going on. Okay, so you have the day off. What about you, Eric? I'll say, Eric, your company seems like it would give you the day off for this. Technically working. Fair. Hey, as long as I'm background noise and I'm not fucking with your work schedule, I'm cool with it. Honestly, you're a grown-ass adult. I can't tell you what to do anyway. Who gives a shit? I'm also washing the dishes. There we go. Booyah. Oh yeah, which FIFA game's playing right? What world do I want to go to first? Because that's one of the things I do like about this game is you can play the worlds in any order. Oh yeah, your work done, then you're fine. I was like, I do the same shit on my work from home days. America, fuck yeah. Also, I heard, and I really hope this is true, that there is a small but likely chance that America and the UK could face off on the 4th of July in Philadelphia, and I'm so fucking excited for that. It's funny, I was telling Naomi about my excitement for that, because I don't really care about soccer, but I care about that fucking match because of the context, and she's like, you just want to do that so you can throw it in Amy's face. I'm like, no. I want to do that because America. We need to win this. Okay, dope. What do y'all think? What world should we go to? Because Wonderland is technically the first one you do in Kingdom Hearts 1, but these aren't even all the worlds you get. Like, right now, I'm honestly thinking between these three, and I'm leaning towards Olympus Coliseum, because I love the relationship between Sora and Hercules. Like, Hercules comes across as Sora's, like, big brother / mentor / like, just, you know, it's just kind of like his boy. And I like 3 of these worlds, and I hate 2 of them, so I think I'm going to go back and forth between the ones I really, really like and the ones I kind of hate. I also add an X to your name reminds me much of Shang Li and Sean Li. Kid in EPA, but honestly, don't tempt me. Because that's the other thing. Whenever I brought it up with Naomi, she's like, you're just doing this to spite Amy. I'm like, I don't want to spite Amy. I just want America to win, because fuck yeah, America! Olympus Coliseum, survival. Why is that the part in English and the rest of it's bullshit? Some sort of context, they're calling it the Olympus Coliseum. I just said, motherfucker. Contenders have to run an obstacle course, battling each other along the way. Listen, the great hero Hercules will also compete for the cup. Oh, that'll be cool. It says here, he has never been beaten. Well, yeah, it's Hercules. Sounds like fun. Why don't we enter? This is a very different tournament. Yeah, what you'll find as we go through is that also the events in the worlds are very different from the first one, because he did not compete in that tournament at all. It's gonna compete if we don't, right? Uh-huh. Guess we better tag along. There's more. Only contender to finish the preliminary course may enter the main competition. Okay, so there's like a group stage for this. Let's go, boys! We got a tournament to go piss people off in. And we do get one of my favorite summon cards out of this. My boy James Woods, who consistently reprises his roles as Hades in this. I think he just likes working with the company. Hercules is the model of strength and gallantry. The perfect hero. Probably pisses you off, huh, buddy? Yep. Alright, perfectly infuriating. Just thinking about that little sunspot makes me boil. Drag him to the underworld. Which is why you hired me. Also, I don't get where the fuck this cloud design comes from, but it's arguably one of the ones I hate the most. This chicken is fucking fantastic. I'm definitely picking around the salad a little bit. Note, in the first version of Kingdom Hearts 1, he was not doing this to restore his memories. He was doing this to get a lead on... There it is. To get a lead on the location of Sephiroth. In this case, it's his memories. So all the story remakes and adjustments they do usually revolve around memory in some way, shape, or form. Come on, Cloud. Go be your weird emo ass self. Key of Beginnings. Olympus Coliseum. And then let's see. I was gonna say, I could probably edit my decks at this point. Oh, I didn't know I had Simba. And I got some more room, so we might as well. Slightly extends the range of your attacks. Eh. Oh, went over. We're good. Equip deck 1. Shortcuts. Wait, where's my 0? Let's go. Nikki, what did you just text me? Good job, Goofy. Oh, what's funny is the monkeys are from the Tarzan world, but the Tarzan world is not included in this game, even though it was included in the first game. And the reason for that is honestly kind of funny. So essentially, Disney lost the, what is it? Lost the rights to Tarzan between Kingdom Hearts 1 and Chain of Memories, so they could not include Tarzan in this game. But they could still include all the Heartless they made for the game. Let's see, my phone's doing something right now. Let's see if I can go look at text. One second, Nikki. It's like I saw that you texted me, I just don't see where the text is. This program I'm using is a little buggy. I'll deal with it later. You want to join the cup? You came at the right place. Now that you stand chancing it's hurt. Phil, fuck you. 2 words. You ain't heroes. I feel like that I sent you a YouTube link to the video I was talking about. Okay, cool, perfect. I can check it out during one of my breaks. What's funny is that the joke, the whole 2-3 words thing makes more sense in the movie, because if you know any, like, ancient Greek or Latin or whatever, or yeah, ancient Greece, essentially what he says is in Greek, in ancient Greek 2 words, but in English just 3. Our boy Hercules. He's right, Phil. They cleared the prelims. I think they deserve a shot. You got a point, but still, of course, we could always cancel the games. Wait. Old Phil prelims course was so hard no one else could finish. Jesus, well, if it let us compete, you won't have to cancel the games. Come on, Phil. My buddy, my weird goat satyr friend. Okay, get me over a barrel. So fine, here's how it works, kid. It's Sora, not Kid. Sure, kid. Since your team and Hercules are the only Jesus. No, they're not. Cloud coming in like, bitches, I want to fight. The games have a new challenger. Name's Cloud. The more the merrier. Now the games were ready for something. Looks like forward. Don't expect me to pull any punches. Hey, as long as you don't expect me to take them. Let's give it our best. Okay, let's get the show going, but first I gotta explain a few rules. Rule number 1, first one through the obstacle course wins. In the event of the tie, you will battle for the winner. You can interfere with the other opponents on the course, and finally, all challengers will give it all and everything they got. Because if I don't read these out loud, I get in trouble. Alright, enough of the spiel. On your marks, get set. Yo! And then, of course, fucking Cloud doesn't give a shit. He's walking. Ooh, no, that's not the next one. We gotta come back for that. Orderly. There's the Moogle room. That's one I desperately wanted. Perfect. Moogle. My guy, my dude, I need some more card variety. Moogle, my boy. Girl. I'm not sure what Moogles are supposed to be. My free pack. Not bad, not bad. Okay, first, magic. I don't have enough points for anything? Fuck off. Can I burn some of my old cards? Oh, this is a Moogle. It is a holdover from, I want to say... It's a holdover from Final Fantasy. Essentially, they work as merchants in the Kingdom Hearts universe. And then let me review my deck real quick. Actually, just clear it. And then edit. And then we'll just throw this in there for now. Oh, that's right. What is... There we go. And now we can come here and sell a bunch of our cards. These we're going to keep. Sell the 1s, sell the 2s, sell the 3s, sell the 4s, sell the 5s. Come on! Finally. That is a way too many fucking cards for this Moogle. Oh, he's adorable and he is very squishy. Okay, perfect. That's kind of what I needed. I may have made a poor decision. I may have made a poor decision. We might be a little fucked. Actually, I think I can make this work. I can make this work. I may have fucked up a little bit, but I think we can... Nope. How do I put this as my favorite? I may have... Oh, I can't even use this one. Oh, come on. Do I gotta get rid of... Yeah, I gotta get rid of him. Honestly, we have like 3 cures. Let's put him back in. I kind of need more offensive cards anyway. There we go. That I can live with. Will this go poorly? Probably.
Yeah.
That might have been a bad idea. Oh. Okay, I can live with Sleepy Heartless. That'll be easy. I might have done fucked up a little bit selling all my attack cards, but I think we'll be fine long run.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm not as worried as I probably should be.
Courage. Donald.
Maybe I didn't screw up that bad. I might be able to make this work. Hold up. This might not have been my worst idea ever.
Freeze.
That might have been.
Courage.
Pluto, what's up, buddy?
Power.
Pluto, what are you doing? Oh, Pluto actually did a lot of good shit there.
Heal.
Pluto! Ah, shit, where's the other card? My fucking boy, Pluto!
Freeze. 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 Fire.
Ah, Pluto coming in clutch! I appreciate this dog so fucking much right now. But yeah, look up Muggles. They're like a big part of the Final Fantasy world. They work as like merchants for the most part.
Fire! Courage!
Hercule, come on, Simba. Thank you.
Goofy!
Tornado! Best Goofy attack. But yeah, I think they started appearing, I want to say... what game did they start showing up in? I honestly don't remember. I know it's one of the earlier Final Fantasy games. But in Kingdom Hearts 1, they function more or less as, like, kind of shopkeepers, but very specifically... they work and synthesize weapons for you, which is kind of annoying in Kingdom Hearts 1 because it means there's only one shop to actually buy anything in the entire game, which is very annoying. But in... Oh, yes, card. Thank you. That's not good.
Fire! Courage!
Houston, we may have a problem. Oh, no. And I can't use any of these against him.
Donald!
Come on, Donald. Donald! Back!
Heal! Fire!
There we go. Donald, you fucking idiot. Come on!
Power!
Come on, do me right, Pluto. Do me right. Come on, buddy. Yes. Thank you, Pluto. Where's the other one? Good, that didn't work. Shit. I might be SOL.
Fire! Fire! Power!
I might have just made this game extremely difficult for me for no reason. God, thank God I have 2 comm bounties. That might be my lifesaver at this point. Really, motherfucker? We're gonna have to go back. Give me a minute. Do I have any more movable points? I do not. Let's go pick up a couple comm bounties real quick. Yep, comm bounty. And give me something, dude. I need more cards, otherwise I'm gonna die. Learned Blizzard. That's not what I needed, but I'll have to use it. Oh, and of course that's a secret door. Where's my map? I might be SOL. Actually, what's supposed to... Actually, that's not a bad idea. Let's do this. That's not how that was supposed to work. Yay, Moogle. How about this one? Nope. Shit. I might be screwed. Five... 6... Am I gonna be able to make this? 1... 2... Barely, and I had to get rid of a couple cards I wanted to keep. Oh god, I think selling all my cards at the beginning might have been a bad idea. I might have fucked up. I definitely fucked up a little. Let's go fight Cloud. Cloud doesn't want to fight us, though. That's right, you get hired on to essentially assassinate Hercules. Got up. Stay there. Keep going. I don't see the downside. Voice acting? Voice acting. Never mind. Listen, are you sure? I'm not here for the cup, just Hercules. Today he loses more than the competition. He's like, dude, I'm here to commit a murder. I need you to leave me the fuck alone. Sora, are we on team fight the murderer? Yeah, we are not. We are not good, okay.
Come on, give me your best shot. Freeze! Fire! Courage!
Okay.
Donald! Heal! Heal!
Shit.
Freeze! Fire! Power!
Pluto coming in clutch.
Courage!
Possibly finish him? Nope.
Heal!
I have all day.
Freeze! Fire! Power!
I hope this is enough to finish him. Nope, he has zeros. Crap. Nope, nope. Didn't like any of that.
Heal! Heal!
Not good. Come on, come on. God damn it.
Fire! Courage!
Nope, nope. Bad, bad. Bad Cloud, bad Cloud, bad Cloud, bad, bad.
That's the best you can do?
Apparently. Yeah, buddy, we both gotta heal up.
Freeze!
Oh god, selling all my cards at the beginning was such a bad decision. I'm so stupid. Oh my god, I need more magic cards if I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna level up. Why am I so dumb? That was such a bad decision. I fucked up. We put ourselves in a hole, and now we gotta dig ourselves out of the hole. Of course he ran off. Key of Truth. Oh, yeah, that was a terrible, terrible idea. Nope. Moogle, can't even buy anything from you. I have a bad idea, but it might work. It's okay, drop to 5. Fair enough. Ooh, this room where victory often leads to... Oh, okay, this might be what we need. Hold up. I might be able to make this work. Okay. Nope, not gonna fight you. Gonna fight him.
Fire! Fire!
And I can't use fire moves or ice moves on them otherwise. Okay. Moogle, not quite what I needed, but I'll take it. See, this is what I need is Moogle points.
Yeah! Yeah!
And I also need health. I'm not sure if I got this.
Freeze! Fire!
Where's the other one?
Power!
Got him. Okay, I think we can make this work with the rest of them. Yep.
Freeze! Fire! Fire!
There we go. See, this is what we wanted, the magic cards. They're overpowered as the day is long, but I also no longer have enough cards to actually do anything.
Freeze! Fire! Fire! Courage!
I think I can get away with this, though, for a little bit.
Heal! Freeze! Fire! Fire! Power! There!
I clearly don't know what that card's supposed to do.
Freeze!
There we go. Yes! Okay, okay, okay. I know exactly what we're doing next. I might have just saved my own ass.
Fire! Power!
We might be able to get out of this hole, I'm hoping.
Freeze!
Okay, okay, this might work. I didn't mean to hit it.
Fire! Fire!
Take care of them real quick.
Freeze! 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 Courage!
Perfect, Donald.
Donald! Heal! Freeze! Freeze!
There we go. Premium. There we go. This is what I needed. Oh, thank Christ. Okay, see, that's what I've been hoping for. I need more cards. Review deck, edit deck. Oh, it turns one of my cards premium. Bullshit. And then I clearly don't know what this is supposed to do. Quickly reloads, reloadable cards. Yeah, you're useless. We're dropping slates all the time. And I think I have an idea for what I can do with these. Yeah, that'll work. It's like I gotta keep some normal cards for now. Oh, yay, so half my deck is useless here.
Fire! Fire! Courage!
XP, XP, XP.
Freeze!
Come on, Goofy, do me right. Get the other one, get the other one. Yes, Goofy! There we go. It's gonna turn one of my other cards premium. But I can take that. Whoop. Do we have enough? We could risk it on a mix pack. Actually, I don't like these. There we go. I was like, I don't like those cards anyway, so... And now we can get a card of pure magic, so let's go. Yes, 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 yes! Okay, I can deal with that. I can very much deal with that. Review, edit deck. One, I need to move all these up front. I do need to reorganize these, though. Then head back over here. Nope. Sort those. And that should be about what we're looking for, yeah. However, I do have an idea. Let's move this right here. Okay, first we're going to do one of our low levels. Good. Then we're going to do this. Okay, and then we'll put the other card for shits and gigs, I suppose. And then we'll put these bad boys. Actually, hold up. Those bad boys need to be at the beginning. Let's do these. And then we can put this at the very end. And then I need to... Perfect. And then for the shortcut, I need this one. Okay, we should be better now, I think. That's hopefully enough cards to actually make something semi-viable. Let's do this. Tranquil Room is not gonna help me. Uh-oh. Your memories are starting to come back. Hades, of course, you're the problem for this. Uh-oh. Hades is not going to stand by his part of the deal, buddy. The deal was if you killed Hercules, do you really think you could get back your lost memories just like that? Get a grip. Hades fucking conned you, dude. And now he's just gonna fight us himself, because of course he is. That's what he always defaults to. Hades has like the same routine. Hire someone, get pissed off, fight me himself. World 5, it's never too late to join the game. Hades, you're behind this from the start. Cloud may have been failed take, but time for plan B. Pack your PETA Herc. I hate this. Because you've just gotten a free trip to the underworld. Herc, we're gonna help you, despite the fact that you're much stronger, faster, and everything else than us. a solid 2 hours into stream, and I'm kind of awake now, thank God. Done. Okay, so clearly the fire stuff, not our best plan.
Back off.
Take that!
Deal.
Take that! Take that!
Fire.
Yep.
Freeze. Yeah, freeze. Yeah, courage.
Come on, buddy. Not as strong as I was hoping.
Feel the heat.
Nope.
Take that!
Nope. Bad Hades. Wait, where'd that one go?
Take
Fire.
Wrong button.
Feel the heat. Take that!
Fire.
I know that's not going to help me, but at least I can get rid of it out of my deck.
Feel the heat.
Fire.
Take that!
Courage.
Take that! That's it! That's it!
Yeah. Heal.
Take that! Take that! Take that! That's it! That's it!
Freeze. 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 Freeze.
Why do you keep moving?
Power.
Take that!
That's just mean, James Woods. Why are you doing this to me?
Take that! Take that! Take that!
Yeah, I may have screwed myself in the way I chose to build this deck.
That's it! That's it! Take that! That's it! That's it! Take that!
Come on, Donald. I desperately need some help here.
Take that!
Like, I've accidentally healed Hades.
Take that!
Tunnel.
Donald!
Freeze.
That's it! That's it!
Yeah.
Take that!
Courage.
Take that!
Of course.
Take that! Take
Heal.
Take that! Take that! Take that! Take that! Take that!
Freeze.
That's it! That's it!
Freeze.
Take that!
Freeze.
Take that! Take that! That's it! That's it!
Heal.
Take that! That's it!
Tunnel.
Donald, do not. Okay, Thunder's not bad.
Freeze.
There we go. Fuck. I made this so much harder for me than it needs to be. Oh, I fucked up. Oh, I fucked up so bad. I hopefully I can make it out of this. I'm gonna be fine. At least I don't have to deal with any more fire bosses outside of Axel. Wait, why are the games canceled? 2 words. Everyone is pooped. Wait, that's more than... You gotta keep kidding. What about match with Hercules? Sorry, sir, but you wouldn't want me to compete in this condition. Let's have a match when I'm rested up a bit. It can wait. I'm gonna hold you to that, dude. Then let's settle. Sora over here, he's coming around. Oh, that was Jiminy. Hey, Cloud, buddy, can I get your summon card now? That is a large part of the reason I came here. Just saying, like, it could help. Sorry, I messed up the games. And then just... Motherfucker, you can't just say sorry and dip like that. Like, I want... How you get your memories back? Forget about what Hades said. Sometimes the tiniest things can make you remember what you forgot a long time ago. Yeah, I get that. Like, the random name drop can fucking get my brain to do everything. There we go. Summon card. Let's see. His card's actually really good. Now I gotta go to the one worlds I hate next, so it's either gonna be Monstro or Alice in Wonderland next. But we get Cloud! Nah, we'll happily take Cloud. Then we can review, edit, toss them in. Put them there. Boost the power of your cards when your HP is low, and both these attacks kind of suck. Ah, come on, I'm over by 10. Bullshit. Yeah, sorry, Cloud. We're gonna have to side... Actually, hold up. I can just get rid of one of these. I don't need all of them. And now we climb our way up to the next floor. And then when we get to the next save point, I think we're going to take a small break, and then I will be right... Oh, here it is, right here. Cool, so we're going to take a small break, and I will be back shortly. Let me just do a little thing over here, and a little thing over here. And we are... Let's get going. Okay, now we can get some voice acting.
Huh? What's the matter?
It's that creepy castle that I was talking about earlier. I know I didn't imagine it. 'Cause that was the castle where Sora had to use the Keyblade to free Kyrie's heart.
Mm-hmm.
Then he just disappeared. And I was so worried. How could I ever forget that?
Oh, it was when I turned into a Heartless.
Mm-hmm. When you created a Darksis.
Wait, that happened in a castle?
Mm-hmm.
You forgot that? 'Cause I remember perfectly.
Do you?
Then what's it called?
That's easy, was.
These fuckers slowly getting gaslit by a castle.
Somebody help me. Is it in your journal?
Every word. I finished the first volume right before we got to this castle. Now then, if I can just find it. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, about your journal, bud. I got bad news. I got really bad news.
Let's have a look. Oh, how could it be?
It's blank.
What's the matter?
Oh, my entries. They're gone. Every page is blank.
Told you.
What do we do?
How could this have happened? I'm so careful with the journals. All that hard work is gone.
The journal's blank.
Uh-huh.
What's going on?
Gaslighting to a degree that is genuinely fucking impressive, if I'm being honest. Oh, fuck. I just realized that Dawn messaged me like 3.5 hours ago. Uh-oh. Yeah, he apparently messaged... Oh, that's why my freaking account... Or why my phone was going off earlier, I guess. Because Discord, like, auto-mutes itself when you're streaming to make sure it doesn't interrupt. Kyrie! Actually, who voices Kyrie in this game? It's Megan Jetty Martin. What is she? Oh, what is she famous for? She's in Stellar Blade, Arc Knights. She's in Until Dawn. She plays Naminé again in Kingdom Hearts 3, 2, 1.5, 2.5 Recoded. Okay, so she pretty much permanently plays Naminé.
Goofy
Because
was telling
she's...
us
Essentially, every time Naminé got voiced, she voiced her. Okay, so she's official Naminé voice
none of us
actor.
really
She's in
remember
Jessica from Until Dawn.
Do you think
What else is she in?
that we don't remember?
That's really
because
it.
we
It's
lose
mainly
memory?
Naminé and Stellar Blade.
Our memories?
Huh.
Hold on.
A couple other spots here and there, but yeah,
Remember
she's
what that
mostly done
mystery
Naminé.
fella said?
Interesting.
In this place, to find is to lose. And to lose is to find. It must have been our memories he was talking about losing.
Probably, dude.
So if we keep going, we'll lose more. Guess it really is Castle Oblivion.
Well,
So the higher we go, the more
it's Castle Oblivion now. It wasn't always Castle Oblivion.
everything and everybody will be forgotten.
Riku and Kairi too.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to go back?
Don't worry, fellers. We might forget about where we've been or what things we've seen, but we won't forget who our friends are.
I don't know.
Come on, Sora. When you turned into a Heartless, did you forget about me and Donald?
Of course I didn't.
There you
He
go.
literally went chasing
No matter
after you
what
guys. He didn't
happens,
forget
you won't
shit.
Forget your friends.
Oh. You're right. Thank you, Goofy.
So if there's nothing here that can make you forget about your friends,
Mm-hmm.
then we have nothing to be scared of. Let's go!
But when I turned into a Heartless, Who was the one who took forever to notice and kept clobbering me?
True. Honestly, Donald is kind of the biggest asshole in this group.
Forget about that.
Also, I got some upgrades for my computer coming tomorrow, mainly wire management stuff, because my cable management over here is garbage. But I got my cable management system coming in tomorrow, so it should be a lot better after that. Let's see, what's next? We did a world I like, now we gotta do one of these two, because I don't like them. And that one. Yep. Thankfully, if I remember correctly, this game's relatively short, so we might be able to finish this in today's 8-hour playthrough. And then we'll probably take a break around 5 o'clock for like 30 minutes, maybe 4:45 for 30 minutes, just for me to, you know, get some food, get some energy, refill my water. I'm late, I'm late, I'm late, I'm late, I'm late. Every time. The queen's gonna fucking kill him. Off with your head and fur and whiskers. God, dude. He's very slow for a rabbit. Off with his head. For such a peaceful-looking place, it sounds pretty dangerous. Honestly, though, like, we spend most of our time dealing with flowers in this place, and a queen that likes to behead people just off shits and gigs. But I do like the world design in this one. It's kind of cute. Nope. I was gonna say, I'm chasing these red orbs all day. I need my Moogle points.
Fire! This is it! Freeze! Freeze! Goofy!
Loyal!
Power!
Really, Cloud?
Courage!
Thank you, Simba. Ooh, what does Red Nocturne do? What do you do? Increase the strength. Ooh, actually, yes. Happily gonna toss that on there. And then need more Moogle points, because I definitely have a Moogle.
Yeah!
And let's go explore the rest of the world first.
Fire! This is it! Freeze! Yeah! Freeze!
And that's why I like the magic spells, because arguably out of all the Kingdom Hearts games, this is the easiest one to kind of be a mage in and have it, like, be functioning. There we go.
Back off!
Get him on the way back.
Freeze! Yeah, freeze! Power!
Good job, Cloud. Actually hit something this time. Let's see, is there anywhere else I can make a little bit of change? Nope.
This is it! Freeze! Fire! Freeze! Power!
And that'll finish this one.
Courage!
There we go.
Back off!
Got one on the return.
Freeze!
Found bounty is not a bad one either. Doo-doo. Let's toss in this bad boy.
Yeah!
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah!
More of that, please. I was gonna say, that is a very good card. So is that. These aren't bad to have.
Yeah!
Let's see if we can do this again. Switch it up. Rinse, wash, repeat. First we get a card.
Yeah!
Then we get some points. Then we, come on, give me another stop. Hey, I'll take it. Cure's not bad. The best I can do, the worst I can do is like sell a cure. Nope. Yep. There we go. What's funny is we're gonna do this again. And then we're gonna head back out again. Turn around. And put our Moogle boy. Moogle! There we go, and now not only can we still get a little coinage. Nothing from there. Anything else? Oh, yep, over here. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, Moogle boy, my homie, my buddy, let's talk. Card pack. Okay, good. Some of these I can actually use, especially since we just got the probably the what is arguably the second best ability option in the game. Stop, stop, stop. No luck. Oh well. I think we can work with this. Let's do some deck edit, clear. Yeah. Edit. First thing we're gonna do is put in you, and since you're a 3, we'll part you up with like an 8. I need something else super strong. I guess a 4 is my best option. And then for the 0, put that all the way at the bottom. The other 0, put right next to it. And then from here, my best one? No, this is my best one. Perfect. Think we can get that to work. And then I think we should have enough to do this at least one more time. Then this is a terrible idea, but actually, yeah, it's a terrible idea. What am I saying? It's not a terrible idea, but it's just a terrible idea. And finally, and then we drop all the fires. There we go. There we go, and then just toss in a couple healings. We are well over our deck value. Shit, we're gonna have to get rid of some stuff. Okay, what would we get rid of then? I suppose we can get rid of the raids, at least these ones. Get rid of Cloud, he's not great. Get rid of the excess. Sort, organize. So we'll get Stop, we'll get the Blizz. Probably get rid of that. Get rid of both of these. 29, nope. That'll work. Hopefully this will be good enough for what we need going forward. Just a green one. And at least I don't have to worry about that later. That still work. It's like, I don't think I have a 9, but I do have a 0, which thankfully resets the room count. And then today's stagnant heartless, so there shouldn't be that many of them. Did I hit him? I did hit him. Land the shot. Got it. Yeah, I think Blizzard is arguably the best one for clearing rooms. Let's do this. So... this is good, but it's mainly a boss good. Forgot about these. Probably toss the summons in there. Nope. Nope. Like, now we've learned we gotta hit everything. Pick up the movement points. Nope.
Freeze. Courage.
That'll do. There we... oh, nope.
Freeze. Freeze.
That'll do. Yes. Give me all the cards. Give me all the Moogle points, give me all the cards.
Freeze.
Oh, come on. Come here, bad boy.
Freeze.
Yeah, I've got to start locking on more consistently. I'm missing very easy hits I should be getting right now.
Fire. Donald.
Thank you, Donald.
Fire.
It's like, Donald, you could probably not fuck this up, but you will find a way to. I believe in you.
Yeah.
Let's get back into it.
Fire. Freeze. 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 Fire.
Just keep dropping nukes until everything dies. America, fuck yeah. Sorry, which how is America doing in the World Cup right now? Because I think Eric said we're playing today, so I imagine we're at least doing something. Yeah, I'm gonna abuse the fuck out of these bounty rooms to like build up my deck because I desperately need more cards at the moment. Come on, give me another stop. That would be the best thing. No luck. I'll take the 0 though. That's always useful. Eight's not bad either. I love that you can always just come back and change the room again. Come on, give it to me, give it to me, stop. Damn it. At least we got a decent little something in the last room. What's that? Number 6? That's a 6. It's not bad. More money, though. What does that put me at? 192, not bad. Not even... Where the hell is this room? Okay, so they gotta go this way. I was like, why am I getting so fucking lost right now? Roulette room's probably a good idea. So what roulette room does is whenever you win, instead of you getting a random card, they spin it and you get to pick what card. And honestly, it's super useful and helpful. And it's also one of the rooms that gives you a large amount of Heartless to fight, so you can build up pretty quick.
Fire! Freeze! 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 Fire! Courage!
Just for you, buddy.
Fire!
I will keep dropping bombs until they stop working. Okay, what do we want? Give me another bounty room. Like, dude, we were just updating CP and CP alone.
Yeah!
There we go.
Freeze! 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 Heal! Fire! Power!
That's right, I'm dedicating an entire drop of Simba just to you, bud. Now die. Okay, what do we want? What do we want? Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I want, actually I'm gonna risk that one right there. Bounty, let's go. Because if I could get another stop, that would be great. If I can just get, bring like 1 or 2 more magic cards, I'm here for it. And then I think I already have a Moogle around here.
Fire! Freeze! 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 Fire!
Let's do the roulette. What do I want? Not what I meant, but I'll take it. Not a bad card to have. Not a bad card to have.
Yeah!
And we get some Moogle points. Let's go. Next layer.
Yeah!
More Moogle points. Avoid getting shot still had to hit this thing.
Freeze! 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 Freeze!
Dude, why am I not hitting you?
Freeze! Freeze!
Am I having a stroke? Okay, there we go.
Fire!
My brain wasn't braining for a second. There we go.
Freeze! Freeze! Goofy!
Goofy, you just gotta know how to work.
Fire!
Oh, that's not what I was hoping for there.
Goofy!
Goofy Tornado for the win. Still arguably one of his best moves. Okay, what do we want? We want one of these. I'm just gonna rack up these bounty cards and go back to that room and cash them out until I run out. And then with all that, we should be able to go to the Moogle room, buy more magic cards. Like, we can recover from that nice little fuck up at the beginning.
Yeah!
Really? I'm gonna sell that. Yep.
Freeze! Freeze! Freeze!
Simba for the win. Simba for the win. Starting to get good at that. Okay, that's like 500. We should be fine now. At this point, frankly, we just need more cards. Major look. And then hopefully we got enough Moogle points to do something.
Fire! Fire! Freeze! 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 Fire!
Just a fucking lion slowly approaching you. With what can clearly only be qualified as murderous intent. Let's run it back again. There we go. I probably got like 5 or 6 of these by now, right? Okay, and I think it's everything I can hit here. There we go. Oh.
Freeze! 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 Fire! Fire!
Give me another spin. Bing. I've gotten kind of consistent with this.
Yeah!
Yeah, I don't need it. Do need. Is this finally the door I've been looking for? Thank God. Over 5. Oh, there we go. Over 7. Card. Yeah, the roulette rooms are like the one room I will consistently go and beat every single boss. So here we go. Alice's trial! At least we get to see the trial this time. Last time she was already in a cage. Gorge, look, there's some kind of get together. What's the occasion? Yeah, this must be the trial the White Rabbit was talking about. What are the charges against her? Feign ignorance, dear. You were charged with aiding the creatures called the Heartless. They're threatening my kingdom. Fuck. Where's the evidence? The evidence is... I forgot. Huh? Because you, Alice, are the one who stole my memory. Yet again, all of this ends up revolving around memory. We can't get rid of the Kingdom of We can't get rid of the Kingdom of Heartless until we get Her Majesty. That makes zero goddamn sense, but okay. Thank you, Alice. This is so unfair. If you're the queen, don't blame just because you can't remember things. Such insolence. Queen of Hearts. I might not. Let's go. Apologize straight away. What brazen thief. Sora. Hold it. Doing this, how dare you suggest Alice didn't steal my memory? I suppose you know who the real culprit is. Speak or it's off with your head. Now out with the thief. I'm the thief. Say that again? Of course, really? Of course not, but what else am I supposed to say? I'll say there is like a solid chance you still get accused of being the thief in the original game. I guess we're just gonna freeze these guys.
Fire! Freeze! 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 Fire! Power!
Honestly, I'm starting to think we should put Simba first just because he does do a lot of consistent damage and he knocks everyone out, so we might have to put that first.
Heal!
Yoink, yoink, yoink. Yoink.
Fire! Freeze! 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 Courage!
Okay, that was kind of a dope-ass finisher. I ain't even mad, that looked pretty cool. I hate getting flashbanged every time we could do something cool, though. And then we get the red guy's card, which I can't remember what the card soldier actually does. I'm seeing that the mic is picking up Goto in the background. Uh-oh, run. What are they losing their minds over? If it's important enough, they'll let me know. Where am I on the map? Okay, so we gotta go down. Oh, hold up. Actually, we need to go up and abuse the calm bounty room. We're cashing in all of these bad boys before we go see the Moogle. Which, I wonder who's still watching, because we're down to 5, which means either Eric left to watch the World Cup, which makes sense, it's the fucking World Cup, why not? Or, Nikki left to go see the kids. Or Nikki might have just left her computer running because she knows I need more viewers. I'll say this... Where is it? There we go. I'll say the middle box has not been the most useful outside of getting time that one time, but otherwise this isn't bad. And then we leave. And then we do it again. Ooh, that would be kind of fun. I should save up a bunch of calm bounties for the final level so I don't actually have to fight anything. I just get a bunch of really strong-ass cards on the way to the final boss. It's not a bad idea. I might do it later. I still have a bunch of worlds between now and then to worry about. And then I'm selling High Potion because it's stupid. Get 2 more of these, and then I think we'll be good to go to the Moogle shop. Collect the money. Collect the monies. Collect the monies. Oh wow, that's actually pretty good luck getting all 3 of those to be money. Some of the Keyblades I'm getting from this are pretty shit, but... Honestly, I might as well just go through my Keyblade collection and sell anything under a 5. Except for the zeros. Gotta keep the zeros. Too useful. God, I really did collect a lot of these cards in that bounty room. Come on. Big money, big money. Give me a stop. No luck. Christ, is that gonna be my only stop? Because I need more of those. They're really useful against boss fights. What's great is they don't even have to be that strong. Like, they can't interrupt you because they're frozen. Last one. No. We still have 2 more. Never mind. I forgot there were extras. And then we go back. But yeah, what I like about the stop raid is it will at least... I'll take a fire ability. I could use that. Yeah, so I like using fire and blizzard to clear rooms. Specifically blizzard just because it is kind of that big ol' AoE. At least until I get like thunder or something. But I don't think we get thunder until after we fight Larxene for the first time. Or Lorraine, her real fucking name. Money, money, money. Money? A little bit of money. Money? No card. What's the card, though? I'll take that. That's a good card. I'd make that deal. Hate that card. There we go. And that should be enough for now, at least, to go and hit up the Moogle. Hey, buddy. I need to buy. Actually, I need to sell. There we go. That should about do it. Now we can buy... every last magic deck you have. Perfect. Perfect. Not bad. And then I guess we'll buy a mix pack or 2. There we go. Give me mostly spells. Another mix pack. Not bad. Then go and sell. Just enough to buy another mix pack. I'm only keeping it because it's a 0. Now we gotta go through and do some deck editing, which is clear the deck, equip. We're just gonna go back and forth between these. Until I get told otherwise. Which actually what I'm gonna do at the very end real quick is drop these. Just in case I need them. But back to what we were doing, which I think we were on fire? No, we were on one ice. Do that with a 3 and an 8. Fire with a 2, 4, 6. And this with a 2, 3, and a 5. And then I forgot I did want Simba as like my heavy hitter at the beginning, so let's go ahead and drop him off. And now we're a little over. But it's funny because we still need to install a couple zeros at the beginning, so let's go ahead and organize this. Grab like 1 or 2 zeros that we're gonna need. Okay. Now what are we gonna get rid of? Simba's need... I think we start from the bottom. There we go. Simba, ice, fire, heal, and then stoppage, and then shortcuts. That should do it. Okay, we should have a decent little deck now. Perfect. And then we open the door. And now we go hunt down Alice. Let's see what she's up to. Things got a little crazy back there, but at least you're okay. I don't mean to be ungrateful, but what was that true? What you said? Are you the thief? Oh, what? Of course not. Why would I steal the queen's memory? Yeah, Sora only said that because he wanted to save you to show off. Donald, you're a prick. Is that right? Well, you saved me all the same. Thank you. Cheshire! Dickhead, what's up? Feeling better after that mad dash, are we? But you're not out of the woods yet. I hate you. A stickler for justice, she won't just forget you. Still remember this. She won't stop hounding you till you get her memory back. Did she forget because she remembers? Does she remember that she forgot? Doesn't matter, I suppose. I don't know. I think we ought to just stay away from her. But Sora, what about Alice? If the queen catches her again, it's off with, well, you know. Then I guess we'd better do something about the queen. Off with her head? Just saying. You should do something, but you don't have to do anything. If you can't remember something, it's like it never happened. Likewise, if something never happened and you can't remember, try hard to remember and your memory might lie to you. Uh-huh. That's all. The rest is for you to figure out. It feels like Naminé is consistently dropping hints that she's actively gaslighting him and he's just not quite getting it. Because that's the thing. It's these little subtle changes she makes in the world of Sora's memory that I think gives her, like, the overall control of Sora, if that makes any sense. What did I call this again? Gaslighting card build simulator? Yep. Wrong room. Gotta go up one more. Less than 3, perfect. Can't stretch all the way, otherwise my fucking stitches are gonna pop. It sucks because now my stretch is more of like a crunch rather than a full stretch, and it sucks. This guy uses fire, but only towards the tail end, so we should be fine using fire at the beginning. Oh shit! Hey Queen, we were just leaving. Uh-oh. Oh crap, she's mad. We did not steal her memory since you true. She forgot? She forgot, we're good. Uh-oh. Oh shit. Hey, buddy! I do not have a deck built for this. And he already has the fire out, great.
Courage!
What?!
Freeze!
How?
Fire!
Okay, good, fire does work on him.
Freeze! Freeze! There! Power!
And I didn't do shit to him.
Freeze! 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 Heal! Freeze! 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 Freeze!
God, why is nothing hitting him? This isn't even a me problem, this is just the fucking game not registering the hits correctly.
Courage! Freeze! 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 Heal! Heal!
Dude, I can't even hit him because I'm too far to the ground. I can't jump up here.
Freeze!
And my attacks are hitting him.
Freeze! Yeah!
Finally.
Freeze!
This is going to piss me off very quickly.
Heal! 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 Freeze! Funnel!
I should have loaded in a bunch of fire cards. The freeze cards. Actually, can I? Nope.
Freeze!
Honestly, it might be easier just to die and then reload with a bunch of fire cards.
Freeze!
Yeah, let's do that.
Deal!
It's kind of easy to break them, though. Just finish me, dude. I'm gonna wait. Because if he kills me, at least then I can go and rebuild my deck for fire, and then I can finish him quickly instead of having to do all this nonsense. Yeah, I know. Just kill me off already. Okay, so Naomi's gonna be busy today? I think. No, that's tomorrow. Continue. And then we can go to review deck, edit. Actually, what we can do is instead we'll go to deck number 2. And then from there, we'll just stack them up with zeros. There we go. That's well below what we need, thankfully. Oh, there we go. That's what else we're gonna need. What do you do? Increase the swing speed, boost power of attack cards. They all suck. Idea in here is another one of the zeros. Honestly, I think that might be it. And then shortcut. Now watch how much faster this fight goes. Yeah, we can skip this part. We already read through all this. See, buddy, now you're screwed. I got plans.
Power!
I don't have the right deck and so fuck. Alright, let him kill me again. I forgot to actually equip the deck I needed. Bullshit. Mm-hmm. Come on, kill me faster. There we go. This is going to be a problem. Let's go. Okay, now that we have the right deck equipped and the right cards, this shouldn't take long.
Fire! 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 Heal! Freeze! Yeah! Fire! Fire!
You just gotta build the deck right. So now we got our boss deck and our non-boss deck. Perfect. And this is why I love this game. It's all about how you build your deck. All of you, what's the meaning of this? Where did the creature come from? How would we know? So you refuse to answer, you're hiding something. They're plotting against me, seize them immediately. Please, your majesty, away. It was you who commanded us to destroy the creatures. Huh? And her prudence didn't completely trust us at first, and at your majesty's command, we fought them to prove ourselves. Isn't that right, Sora? We did? We did! Haha! I told you to do that? You sure did? Don't be ridiculous. I never forget anything. Of course I gave you the command. Splendidly. Tried too hard to remember and memory might lie to you. The queen would never admit she forgot, so instead I just reminded her of something that didn't happen. It's kinda smart. I love the amount of foreshadowing in this where they're like, yeah, of course, I just lied to her about what the memory is and she just accepted it. Wink. Oh yeah, I'm fighting for my memory. Wink. Like the amount of just like, hey, they're literally telling you they're gaslighting you, my dude. At some point, it's your fault.
Yeah.
Like, come on, Sora. Come on. At some point, you had to kind of pick up the hints. Yeah, this is expert level gaslighting. I'm happy Naminé is not someone who I've ever pissed off. Well, I guess the only person whose memory she can actually control is Sora's, and that's because she's the nobody of Kairi, at a point in which her and Sora's souls were together, so her memories were loosely linked to Sora through the heart. Yeah, that makes sense, that makes sense. Look, is this how Lord feels when he writes this shit?
Why bring that up?
I had to be sure that I hadn't forgotten them.
How'd that go for you?
Good. I remembered while I was trying to find the king.
Yeah, I finally took care of my hair today, so I shaved everything.
Save everything by staying on the other side of the door.
But I used like a razor, and now it's just... I feel like Voldemort when he first gets reborn, just...
And me? I'm looking for Riku. He was with the king when the door closed. I guess there's no way we'll forget the most important memories.
That's good, because I don't want to forget.
Boys, we're only on 4-3. We're gonna forget a lot of shit between now and then.
You seem pretty intrigued by this Sora kid.
Shut up, Larxene.
Are you telling me you're not Larxene?
Haven't decided yet.
Your real name's Lorraine. Shut up.
I think what intrigues me more is what you see in him.
There was a time he became a Heartless. And if one becomes a Heartless...
They lose their minds and their feelings. They're consumed by the darkness.
Right, but not Sora. He held on to his feelings even as a Heartless. And there's only one other man who's been able to do just that.
Handsome.
It's the strength of his heart. That's what interests you. Why the Keyblade shows Sora's heart.
It kind of didn't,
To unlock the mysteries of the heart.
but we'll get to that.
Isn't that the organization's mission?
Yeah, so Sora wasn't technically chosen by the Keyblade. It's a little complicated.
What would it have been?
Technically, Riku was bequeathed the Keyblade, as was Kairi. Sora never went through a bequeathing ceremony, but Ventus did, and since Ventus is currently using Sora's heart as storage space, he kind of got it because of
Whatever
Ventus
they
being
were,
storage
they
space.
Couldn't have been very important memories, right?
Goofy, don't say dumb shit like that.
Or else I don't think you would have forgotten it. Look,
What? What is it?
Mm-hmm.
A good luck charm Kyrie gave me. It's special to her, so I promised that I would return it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll never forget making that promise.
Yeah, you will.
It's why I could never forget Kyrie.
But you will. This is before the expert level
Am I
gaslighting.
right, Kyrie?
Wait for it. Here's where the gaslighting gets started. Just a little.
Huh?
Just a little.
Do I know that girl?
Yep. Let the gaslighting begin.
Hey, Sarah, where did you go?
Sorry, never mind.
Nothing, just a false memory popping up
Keep
by a
going.
fucking memory witch. Yep, that makes sense. That makes so much sense. I hate Ember so goddamn so much sometimes. Random side note, apparently in a recent interview, Nomura referred to Kingdom Hearts as his life's work, and that just makes me kind of happy. So it's between, Halloween Town or I like saving Halloween Town for last, because it is one of my favorites. To Agreba. Oh yeah, Nikki, if you go further up in the chat, I think it's like one of the first couple messages, there's 2 links to different YouTubers that both talked about this game. One is Boy Meets Girl, where the boyfriend played the original Game Boy Advance version, and the girlfriend played this version, and then them kind of comparing the two. And then the other one is the Couch Kids podcast doing Drunk Kingdom Hearts history, where they talk about the story of this game while getting shit-faced, and they're both fantastic. They're literally what I watched last night as like lead up into playing this today. What sucks is at some point I'm going to get further ahead than both of those channels on the games, because I think Couch Kids podcasts have only covered 1, Rechain of Memories, 358 Days Over 2, 2, Recoded, and Birth by Sleep. I'm hoping they release...
Fire! 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 Fire!
This is almost unfair.
Fire! 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 Heal! Yeah! Free! Ha! Yeah!
And this is why it's a boss deck.
Fire! 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 Heal! Fire! Fire!
How did you miss?
Fire! Fire! Heal! Heal!
Yeah, I don't think they have anything above 4, so I should be fine.
Fire! 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 Heal! Freeze! Fire! Fire!
Oh yeah, it just heals off all... That's bullshit. This might be another one of those I'm gonna have to lose just because I have the wrong deck equipped.
Donald! Fire! 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 Fire!
There we go. I gotta switch decks after this. I guess we better get the magic lamp. My first wish, get rid of these Heartless. You wasted your first fucking wish on 6 fucking Heartless, dude. Why couldn't you say some shit like, I wish all Heartless in the city, all Heartless in the country, all Heartless on the goddamn universe? Fuck, we become friends with Genie. Why didn't we do that? I thought Genie put up a middle finger for a second there. Ooh, I got an idea. So I think when we hit either beat Agrabah or hit 345, we're gonna stop stream for a little bit, and then we're gonna come back in the around 30 minutes later, and then kind of go from there. And then I'm gonna see, like, we're kind of playing with the statistics a little bit, but if we can get everyone to come back after the break for views, it might count it as 2 separate streams that both had 3 or more viewers, which means we could possibly finish up our goal a day early. Fuck it. 1 second. Try that again.
Courage! Freeze! Fire! Freeze! Freeze!
There we go. That's my fucking clearing deck. Actually, if anything... Sort. Perfect. And then I think we actually have room for a couple more. Just over. Okay, what are we getting rid of? Perfect.
Yeah! Ha!
That's right, Agrabah also has a lot of these to break.
Yeah! Huh. Yeah! Ha!
I was like, you can hit me, just let me get this fucking coin first.
Power! Freeze!
Oh no, I keep doing that. A Cash Gets Podcast, that's why.
Power! Freeze! Freeze!
Just gotta know how to build the decks.
Ha! Ha! Yeah! Ha!
Anything else up here I can fight? Oh, yep.
Yeah! Courage! Freeze! Freeze!
I think I'm just gonna raise my CP to like 1,000 or something. You only need to get rid of 10. Just get rid of one of these. Lego. Like, we're starting fights today.
Power! Freeze!
Yeah, this goes by that a lot faster when I have, like, everything set up correctly. Honestly, as long as I can get some more stop cards before the end of the game, we can blow through this pretty quick. I kind of want roulette. Let's do roulette. What up, jiggly boy?
Courage!
11.
Freeze! Aladdin! Freeze!
There we go.
Yeah! Courage! Freeze! Freeze!
There we go. Easy peasy lemon fucking squeezy. Random side note, I can't wait till Bao and Dumpling are a little bit older so we can tell them about this. Also, Nikki, I'm not sure if you're listening, but you realize your children don't know my name?
Yeah!
Because I realized that the other day when I was visiting, that Dumpling does not know my name. She legitimately thinks my name is Dude.
Courage! Freeze! Aladdin! Freeze! Freeze!
Yeah, I was talking to her the other day. I was like, Dumpling? She's like, yeah. I was like, what's my name? Dude. And I didn't want to correct her. It was so cute. I had to leave it alone. Which is funny, because I know your kids have heard you call me Dalton. And they've, like, just never questioned it to, like, to them, I'm just Dude. Which, honestly, I kind of love.
Power! Freeze! 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 Fire!
And put that as a fire spell back in there. Yep, that'll work. This is not getting destroyed here.
Courage! Freeze! Freeze! Fire!
That'll do. Come on, where's the... there. I'm just gonna stockpile a couple of these for the final, like, set of levels.
Yes!
There we go. Ah, I don't think I've ever gotten one of those before. I have to save that, because I think there's, like, one at the end that needs, like, 9,999 or some shit.
Power. Freeze. Freeze.
Just triple tap and freeze all day, every day. Let's get the next one, and then same routine, just Simba, murder all of them. You guys die slow and painful deaths. And that'll do it. I was gonna say, this is honestly, like I said, I don't get why people complain about this game as much as they did. It's honestly not that difficult when you know what you're doing. Just invest in magic like a motherfucker until, like, the boss levels, and then switch over to a freaking stop deck. Like, it's not the worst thing ever. How many of these do I have? I have 6. I'm gonna save those. What do I want to deal with? You know, I'm down for another round of this. Like I said, I like the roulette rooms. They're probably some of my favorite combat rooms. Come here. Oh, what the? I hit the tubbies! If I'd walk away. Now hit the tubby.
Power. Freeze. Freeze. Freeze.
We have one job and one job only. Clear every room as efficiently as fucking possible.
Power.
Kill them all.
Donald. Freeze. Freeze.
Too close.
Freeze.
There we go.
Freeze.
Do we have another chest? Nice. Actually, I need to fill out chest of every level at this point.
Yeah.
There we go, give me the fire. Now we're on.
Yeah.
Let's go. Doom, 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 doom. Yep.
Courage. Freeze.
Damn. That might be one of the fastest ones we've done.
Yeah.
Like, we are just blowing through these.
Power.
Boom.
Freeze. Freeze. Freeze.
There we go. Oh, forgot one.
Freeze.
Bitch, don't touch me. Forgot that one.
Yeah. Ha.
Yeah, stop card number 2! Oh god, we're gonna be working on that deck.
Power. Freeze.
There we go. Do we have a... All they have is a 2. And then which way am I supposed to be going? This way, but we'll come back.
Yeah. Courage. Freeze.
I might be a little too good at this. I'll take a Moogle. You need like 1 per level.
Ha. Rah. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Power. Freeze. 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 Fire.
And that's just the easiest way to get those solo buckers.
Ha.
Perfect, that'll do. No, perfect. Just need 1 above a 7. Wait.
Yeah.
Shit.
Courage.
I forgot about the Mimic Heartless.
Freeze. Freeze.
Doc's letting them run over something.
Freeze. Freeze. Courage.
Yeah, Adam. Those healing fuckers are annoying.
Yeah.
Nope, not what I was looking for. What I was looking for. Do I really not have any of these above 8 I'm willing to get rid of? Because I want to keep my 9 in this. Let's fight around this world a little more. Maybe I can get an 8 out of it.
Courage. Aladdin. Yeah. Power. Filthy.
Loyal!
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, I'm getting lucky today. Like, health is kind of pointless to invest in this game for the most part.
Power. Freeze. Fire. Courage. Power.
Yeah, for some reason those assholes are immune to all forms of magic damage. I don't trust the amount of Joker cards I'm getting.
Power! Courage! Power!
When am I getting a message from?
Freeze! Aladdin!
Get him.
Freeze!
There we go.
Freeze! 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 Freeze!
Got it. I took a couple of tries. And we go. And we jump. And not good.
Power! Freeze! Freeze! Freeze!
Like, stop hiding.
Courage! Freeze!
Got him. That should be what I need. Do I have anything above an 8? I guess I'll just waste this one. Okay, we're getting there. Hanging out with Genie. There's no Royal Vizier Jafar. He tricked me into getting the magic lamp from Cave of Wonders. You know, the usual bullshit. Now Heartless are everywhere. Agrabah in One Piece. Wasn't there anyone who could help you out? Like, not really. Jafar's like, I think I get on someone's nerves. One second. Again, one sec. Messing with my settings over here. Back to what we're doing. Around for 10,000 years, and I don't want to get it. I keep wishing someone will wish me out of this gig. How about I use my third wish to set you free, buddy? Doth my pointy ears deceive me? Master, you do that for me? Promise, Genie. Honestly, I'd probably make that deal with the Genie. Like, I only really need 2 wishes. You'll never meet the lady still in style, Prince Ali. Can't you see Ali Ababa? I guess the legends are true. Come on, let's get to the palace. Prince Ali, can't you see Ali Ababa? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. 100 bad guys with swords. God, I haven't watched Aladdin in a minute. Really? Anything above a 1? Get out of here. Why couldn't that be the last card requirements? The Heartless! Jasmine, she needs our help. Let's go, boys. Don't fucking do it. This is the second time you've wasted a spell on 6 bitch-ass Shadow Heartless that I could beat for you. Fuck, Aladdin, you could beat them. You lazy fuck. You wasted your first 2 wishes on dumb shit. Aladdin, You were clearly not educated. Keeps happening. The AI viewers are annoying. Is this a room clear section? This is a room clear section. Hell yeah.
Courage!
Stun everybody. You'll get... Oh, come on. I was too close, really.
Freeze!
Nope.
Freeze! Freeze! Fire! Power! Freeze! Freeze!
Damn! The fact that you get access to fucking Blizzaga at, like, the beginning of the game is nuts. That should not be allowed. And he lost the lamp. And now comes the next part where we fight Jeppa. Honestly, like, Blizzaga and fucking Firaga gets you through a lot of this. And of course, he's gonna use his wishes the right way, Aladdin, and actually get some shit out of it besides defeating some bitch-ass Heartless. Like, shit, we fought harder Heartless and more Heartless in the last fight than you fucking wished away today. Fucking Aladdin's stupid. I get he's not educated. I get I'm not sure if school existed at the time. But still, come the fuck on, man. Unlimited cosmic power and you waste it on some dumb shit. Ooh, I think that'd be a fun way to word the wish. Because, like, if I were to wish for something, I don't want to wish to live forever, because eventually I'm going to want to die. But I want to wish I could live as long as I want. Like, hey, Genie, can I wish to live as long as I want to, without aging. And he just kind of looks at you funny, like, elaborate. Simple. I want to be able to die eventually. It's because at some point this is going to get depressing. I just want to live for a long time. And, like, get the choice. Let me be like that dude from fucking, fuck, what's the Netflix show?
Courage! Freeze!
That was way too easy. But, yeah, the Morpheus show, where him and Morpheus make a deal, and he's like, I'll meet you back here in 100 years, and then you decide if you want to die, and then 100 years go by, sees him again, he's like, alright, I'll see you in another 100 years, let me know if you want to die. And every time he's like, fuck that! It's a fool's game, are you fucking kidding me? I got so much to live for? Like, yeah, shit happens. Like, I got drowned for a couple decades there, but I got out. And I'm okay. And I still got more shit to do. Like, I want to be like that dude. Like, come hit me up every, like, 100 years, see if I change my mind. Like, that'd be my wish. Hey, Genie, I wish to make the same deal with you that Morpheus made with his friend. What deal? I want to live for as long as I want, but have an option to, like, opt out. So, every 100 years, hit me up on the same day, ask me if I want to die, and I'll let you know. If I ever say yes, take care of it. And then just make sure I don't age. Be set. That's wish number 1. I don't need wish number 2.
Courage! Power!
No, the second wish would be, I wish I always had as much money as I needed. Or always had as much money as I wanted. Because if you wish for $1 million, shit's gonna go sideways. But if you have, like, just enough to get by, like, hey, I want to buy this thing, and then boom, you just have enough in your account to buy it, like, fuck yeah. Third wish, I'd wish Genie free, because honestly, he did me a solid, and I'll see him every 100 years, and I don't want him to be stuck in a lamp. Probably a little wasted, but I'm fine with it. There we go.
Courage! Freeze! Freeze! Ha!
1 second. Naomi's calling. Hello. Can you hear me? Hello? I'll just come see you. Give me a sec. Alright, chat. I will be right back. The wifey is summoning me.
Yes!